Hello.
Hello.
Let me also put music. Well, I'm playing the same thing I do every week, so it's a good song. Very good song.
Hello.
I should mute the stream as well because I don't want to hear that. Do link it for people because they, I mean, I guess if they want to, that is, but
I'm just looking for. Where are we going again? Did you say Everlook?
yes, we are in
Oh, right.
Overlook.
That's neat because it's the only place where you can use a flying mount vendor. Not mount. What am I on about? I'm talking rubbish now. Flight master. There we go. Got there in the end.
Fight Master.
Yes. So now there's some goblin trade company guy. A few goblins.
I'm gonna apologize in advance to people that are watching. I might be a bit slow today. I'm kind of asleep. But,
Might be worth it to make a quick coffee.
I don't like coffee, but I'll be fine.
Tea.
I'm gonna go to bed as soon as I'm done with this. Well, probably won't, but I'll try to.
Where's
Alright.
my
Today I have Kilgun and Marcus with me. I think we're gonna have a fourth person, but they're not on at the moment. Wiskerville, I don't know where he went.
He's probably off working somewhere.
He'll probably
Finding
come
that hard
by.
coin.
Come by
Hello,
later.
folks.
He's not
Hi.
slackers like me.
I'm Marcus.
And I'm Kilgun.
You sound very enthusiastic, Kilgun.
Yeah, it's time to get
I'm a
excited. We've
goblin. I
got
thought
different
goblin.
activities.
I had this advancement talk and all that.
Do you have what I need?
I should probably make a. I'm just gonna quickly do a new profile, or should I just Maybe I'll just quickly do a cheeky switch to Jonathan.
Who's Jonathan? What are you doing this?
He's the NPC that I made for the event I did
right,
in
yeah.
Grizzly Hills. Right now, who's beeping me? Oh, this will be in the group chat, won't it? For this.
Yeah, it's a Whisker.
Oh, right, okay. Well, like I said, I can't really tab out because of the situation I have with my graphics card.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm tabbing out.
I can tab out. Right, just to clear thing up, I mean there's only a few watching at the moment, but normally I'd let people gather beforehand, but I did slack a bit, so probably my fault there. Today's just going to be general chat whilst we have a few events going on, but that depends if people actually drop by tonight. As far as I see, there aren't that many people. Which is fine, I mean, you guys are missing out on the gold, so
Yeah,
I
mean,
get to keep it.
I guess I could throw myself at someone to get that 75k.
Yeah, Marcus could win it just by default.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most gold I'll ever see on this game.
But yeah, today will just be like general talk about the community, whatever props up by us, I guess, or anything that's said on the chat that wants to be discussed.
Wonderful. We've got lots of goblins. We've got a few goblins. So far, I can't see any alliance.
There's one flying above you.
Oh, nice one.
You can poke Ghost Pepper and tell them
Cassandra, yeah, I remember she
oh, wait.
announced herself. And we've got an Archmage Pitchford. I don't know if any of you are watching, the people I'm mentioning, but welcome.
Share, you know what, you two can share the stream towards them because they might want to look at it in case there is the PvP, you know, tournament going on, since that's going to be instanced. I don't want people to, you know, miss out the fight there.
Yes, okay.
Obviously the Trantamog one won't be instanced, they'll be out here somewhere and we'll have people line up. It's going to be one theme this time because last time it did take a while. It was fun, but it took a while. And it makes it quicker, I guess. The judges will be the people in the score, I suppose.
Yeah, I can. I've got a good fashion sense.
I can see colors. Yes, I can judge.
You're qualified.
Um,
If you can see colours, you're qualified.
Woohoo!
why do we have someone colorblind amongst us?
What?
Anyone colorblind?
I'm not colourblind, no.
Oh, right, okay.
I mean, if you're colourblind, though, you can
I'm
still
not
see colours, you just don't see certain colours.
Yes, I know.
So,
I see more alliance dropping in. How nice.
I'm just chilling outside at the moment. I'm not going to engage much RP-wise, because I find it difficult to talk whilst role-playing. Or whilst streaming.
I'm fairly confident in both talking and typing at the same time. I mean, I'll end up typing a little bit slower, but if you want, I can announce myself in a /yell for anyone who would like to take part and can group up with them.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, should I refer to them as the Alliance or not?
Just refer them to as the Alliance, or, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure no neutrals will get offended.
Right, well, I'm just going to announce myself now and give people a rundown of what's going on.
Alright, I just wrote in the general chat, depending, well, I'm going to write, depending if the PvP tourney goes, did I put the general, oh, the general chat is somewhere else for me. Depending if the PvP tournament goes down, join the stream, because it's going to be instant, obviously if you don't want to miss out who wins or whatever. There you go.
Get over here and get yourself.
You know, I don't know how bad this is, but I don't actually know how to spell fashion. Disclaimer, my English isn't the best, and yes, it is my first language.
Oh my god. Fashion's like the easiest word to spell.
Yeah, is it? But I don't. Is it like double S? Is it a double S? Is
No.
it SH?
There's an H in there somewhere.
Oh, I
Let
need
you guess
to.
square.
Oh, oops! I need to change the title. I forgot. I'll just call it Wiskerville Showdown. I'll write the
Oh,
guests.
he'll do. No, that's all right.
I'll write the guests on the YouTube thing. I'm gonna start gathering people for the PvP tournament at like past maybe. I'm letting people gather around. So I'll let you guys introduce yourselves again. I don't know if Marcus, have you been in any of my podcasts yet, Marcus? You've just been in
I've been
PvP
in.
streams, right?
I've been in. I was in a few of the early ones before like a cohesive structure was formed.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can do introductions anyway, because that's the normal thing. Kilgun,
Yeah.
you already said your name, so, you know, where did you start role-playing, what race, like, in World of Warcraft that is, when did you start role-playing, and what race, what was your first character, and so on? I'll let either one of you pick to start.
Well, it's actually a little bit of a noob story for role playing when I started role playing, because I started role playing on Kilgun, this little goblin, and I started to role play in Kazan from level 1, because I thought that's what you do. And there was this goblin who actually started role playing with me.
Yeah.
But well, Kilgun got killed in that roleplay, so then I stopped role-playing for a little bit, and then I started again when I was level 100.
So you're telling me you resurrected Kilgun?
Yes,
Bad
I
RP.
did. Very bad.
Resurrection's
But
good
I
luck.
was such a noob.
No, that's fine. But still bad RP.
Yeah, horrible. Well, I learned from my mistakes, so...
Yeah. So Goblin's where you started then. So you started pretty like late, like myself, when it comes to RP and WoW.
Roughly 2 years ago from now.
What about you, Marcus?
How I started off RPing a human. And I played a human priest and an elderly man. To be honest, it was, considering I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, I bit off a little more than I could chew. Because, well, priest law is very vague. There's especially when you're trying to play someone who sort of captures both the light and the void side, the more taboo sides of the priesthood in human culture. And I did a terrible job. In fact, this was the character I RP'd before the one I RP'd now. I've only ever really properly RP'd 2 characters. I joined plenty of different guilds. First started out in House RP because, let's be frank, it's Stormwind. That's all you really see in the Cathedral District.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting myself into that. Wasn't too bad. And the fact that I also found myself a relatively new RPers just by chance, I think, it meant that I didn't feel overshadowed. I didn't really. In fact, the community was really encouraging and helpful for when I was new to roleplay. And what I see now, honestly, I'm so surprised. I was so lucky, and if I wasn't, I probably wouldn't be RPing today.
That's fair.
And then after a few months, can't remember really. Like my perception of time isn't all too great. I eventually killed my priest off. Not in live action roleplay though. And then I took a break. Then I made Marcus. Went into RP again. Marcus is was originally your standard footman, but he's evolved quite a bit over the months that I've played him into somewhat of a grizzled sailor. And I went into House RP, then joined the Baratide Naval Brigade, had a good time there. And now I'm here now, and that was over the space of a few months, and now in the Mirrodin I'm having the most fun in RP I've had, well, since ever.
We have lots of agonizing roleplay. I also just realized I spelled Winters wrong. Wintersvale.
Shall I do the spelling from now on?
Like I said, I'm half asleep. I have a reason.
And I'm just generally bad at spelling. I'm quite awake.
I've already, like I said several times, my RP started with edgy human assassin. Yes, shout out to Myrmidon. Hello, Anya, who's watching us.
Hello, Anya.
We're being looked at. Hello.
Yeah, we're being looked at. How filthy do you feel?
Hey,
look at our bad
Morgan.
roleplay.
Hey, hey.
Hey, I can show people how badly you roleplay now, Kilgun. Look at this John the Snowman. Something I keep talking about plenty is the Goblin community, so let's go with the Human one for a bit.
Oh, right, well, I've got plenty to say there.
Go for it.
Well, spending so much time in Kalimdor recently, I'm not quite up to date with the human side of things now. But back when I was there, there's honestly a lot in Stormwind. There's a lot of variety depending on where you go, of different types of guilds. The options you get is real great, and then Stormwind gets somewhat of a bad rep, but I don't think that's a fair rep to give it. Its diversity means that you get bad apples, but there's some really great role players in that, and it's really luck of the draw. It's draw the right card in Stormwind and you'll have a great time, but when it's bad, it's really bad. And that's what I've got to say on Stormwind. I'll get back to that in a moment. I just need to quickly type something down. If anyone else has anything else to say about Stormwind before I move on.
I actually never roleplayed on Alliance.
Really?
So,
Never.
no, but I roleplayed with Alliance players. Do you know RP support? Graknar, that guy.
I've seen his forum posts. Yeah.
Yeah, he used Prism, those things you make with World of crafting, to take appearance and so on. So we could actually transfer our goblins' appearance to our Alliance characters. So we were walking around in Alliance, but as our goblins. With that we could have a neutral meeting with mercenaries. And that was kinda nice. That was my first ally roleplay. By a goblin.
Ah, right, nice. Yeah. Well, I'm currently in neutral RP right now. With Fuse's character Clara, where we've RP'd with both Horde and Alliance. Horde to a lesser extent, but
Come join the red side.
no, I've never actually RP'd Horde ever. I got this impression from people that it was quite unwelcoming, and it's very guild focused. I don't know if this is true because, like I said, I can't really say much about that myself. But certainly, on the Alliance side, if you don't have yourself a guild, there's so much to do in the hubs, which differ in quality. You know, you've got the very worst Goldshire, if you can even call that hub. Astronar, that's okay. You've got plenty of different people in there, but unlike Stormwind, Astronar is very much just there's not much variety.
Okay.
The night elves there are almost exclusively Kaldorei. You don't see much Highborn. But the one similarity is it falls into the same problem with Stormwind in being a popular hub. That sure, there's some good RP, but when it's bad, it's really awkward because it's harder to escape RP in a hub. Because once you've engaged with someone, it feels a bit awkward just to ignore them. Once you find out you don't particularly want to RP with that person, which is definitely an off-putter for Stormwind in itself. I don't really have much else to say about Stormwind unless we're talking about anything in specific.
Yeah.
Anything specific. So, do you have anything you want to mention on it, Fuse?
I mean, Stormwind hasn't ever been a place that I really roleplayed in, apart from my earlier days. Which, I mean, again, it revolved around a lot of edgy human assassin roleplay. But I mean, I can explain Horde's side for you actually. Though, it can be guild focused a lot of the times, but if you yourself take the initiative to, you know, go around as a guildless character and interact with people, guilds, you can create events for them, you can join their events, they'll invite you, people are welcoming for the most part, it's just finding the right people for it. I hosted events for Kilgun and Gearfist actually, if I remember correctly, with the whole Mafia storyline.
Yeah, the one we didn't down in God get some.
Yeah, I did a few before that as well, and it was pretty fun. Otherwise, when it comes to Alliance and city hubs, not so much. I haven't really been city hubs, but I guess the most active I've been in Alliance right now is pretty much the Myrmidon.
Yeah, the Myrmidon is surprisingly active, actually. There's RP going on every day.
But
and I'm not just saying that to literally float my own boat. It's a boat guild. Sorry.
Boats. Is there
This
anyone?
conversation is giving me flashbacks.
Hello,
Is it?
Whisker.
Hello, Wiskerville.
Hello there.
Salutations.
Suppose another
Salutations.
introduction is
Quick
would be helpful.
introduction, this is Wiskerville. He joined in late because he's a slacker, but there you go.
I was at work. Come on.
I mean,
no excuse. No excuse at all.
Work is for the weak.
It's also for the people who need money.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Hey, I need money too, you know, you can always donate.
You don't have a donate button on your stream.
I do actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
At the top, you can either give bits or subscribe, and it gives me money.
I'm not doing either.
No, I don't ask for it. I do this for fun. I mean, people can do that at their own leisure, but I'm not going to actively ask for, you know, money.
guess I'll do it then. If you want to give Fuse money, you can click the button which lets you give Fuse money. You probably already know it's there, so if you wanted to do it, you'd have already done it without me asking you to do it.
Tell them to click the button.
That's a really convincing case.
Just quickly though, have you poked people on the lines if they want to do the PvP?
I so far have managed to gather a group of myself and another person.
Oh my god.
That's impressive, dude. I can't even gather that for guild events. Shit. That's
The
impressive.
amount of maybe I'm gonna have to turn nameplates on.
I'll just look at general chat and invite the people I know, and then they can invite the people they know.
I've opened up in general. The alliance to horde ratio seems to be about as balanced as classic PvP.
Oh, nice.
That was really bad. I don't know what you're talking about. Rogues and shamans totally weren't overpowered. 3-minute mages, losers.
I mean, if there's no tournament again, I'm not wasting any gold really, so... You won't win by default if you sign up by yourself, but I'll give you a consolation prize.
Will you?
Right.
If I don't
So
sign up,
I'm about to
will I
say
get a
that it's an
consolation
opportunity
prize?
to win 75,000 gold right now. Should I not say that? Because wait, can you do war games horde against horde?
Yeah, and you can do it against Alliance, you can do pretty
It
much.
I'm thinking now that it might be worth not bloody RPing, PvPing by doing it in arenas. You can do war game arenas, right?
Yeah, that's what was
Yeah.
the plan was.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, that's possible then, because like you don't need any fixed amount of you don't need a fixed amount of alliance players. So shall I say there's? I mean, so we can still go down with PvP, even with like the champion gets 75,000 gold, even if we only had horde. You see what I mean?
None of the horde are signing up at the moment though.
Right. Okay.
But-
Well,
but yeah, wasn't I supposed of myself?
What?
Wasn't I supposed to do an introduction of myself?
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, I'm me. Hi. Okay, no.
Yeah.
I guess I'm Wiskerville. I'm an officer in the Wheel of Entropy, Hordside Guild. Hi.
Is
I
the Wheel of
think-
Entropy still going?
Of course it is, you fool.
I mean, I don't hear much from them.
Yeah, that's because we don't associate with the rest of the world.
Yeah, you're a bunch of misfits that hide under a bridge somewhere, like the trolls you are.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm using this Twitch stream as a way to get recruits for the guild, man.
Don't join their guild.
Yeah, done.
If you want a good guild, join the Myrmidon.
Reverse psychology. Do not join this guild. Join the Myrmidon.
Join the
Myrmidon is good.
Myrmidon. We are the best guild in the world.
I can
yeah, but
shamelessly plug
recruitment's
the
really
Myrmidon.
tight. So if you get in, you've done something right.
Yeah, actually, recruitment's only tight towards female night elves.
Female night elves, because in Kalimdor there is no shortage of female night elves.
Maybe I should move to Kalimdor.
You're not going to get lucky with any of the female night elves as an undead, I can guarantee that.
Dude, have you seen Wiskerville? Guy's sexy as shit. What the hell?
No.
like, dude.
Look,
I will send a picture on the Discord right now.
you're quicker to get stabbed than you are to get kissed.
I
I feel like that's the same for IRL.
Although to
too.
be fair, anyone doing any sort of lovey-dovey shit as an undead should stop. Just stop right there, because that's disgusting.
It is, I agree. It's, yeah.
Ugh.
But yeah, there you go. Just for you guys in here right now. On Discord. Boom. Sexy as hell. 10 out of 10.
know if we could get that image
Ooh.
on the stream so you can embrace however many viewers you have, because I don't have your Twitch stream open. I could do it, but like I say, it would involve
It's effort to bring the
Tabbing
image
out,
up on
and that's
screen,
awkward.
but alright. You know what, actually, nah. No, no, I'm too lazy.
yeah.
I'm just too lazy.
I'm being kink shamed in Whisper right now.
Yeah, you should be. It's bad.
Reminder again, if no one signs up for the PvP tournament, no gold will be given out for that. I know there's some people who are interested in the transmog one.
Can I sign up for myself?
You can go up against whoever if you want.
I'll take part.
Dude, Fuse, you and me 1v1 for the money.
I'm on a rubbish character though.
Excuses.
Yeah, well, it's not that you can win your own money, is it?
Thank
I
you
want
for
your
the follow.
gold, Fuse.
Oh god. People from my guild are now
Congratulations on your follow.
people from my guild are now tuning into the stream. I feel like I'm just gonna get booed.
Thank you for the follow. Look at that orc appearing on the screen, isn't it? Sexy.
It is.
It's Nasfrak. Rip Nasfrak. Is there people in the lines?
I've like I said, I've been talking in general / yell, and I've only managed to. We got Cassandra Hawk here. If you're watching, hello Cassandra. I'm playing Jonathan Smithson, who I'm sorry if I'm being rather slow, but I'm trying to multitask a little here.
Also, because I noticed our friend Sav was asking about the Discord, just let them in on that picture. Just slide it into the DMs, smooth as hell.
Join the Discord in below, and Wiskerville can link it there in the. It's in the private.
I just whispered it to him, PM.
It's in the private chat, because we're in a private call right now. If you want to be linked random stuff, if you want to be spammed by a game community, although it's not really that active on Discord, just join the one that's linked below this Twitch channel. I mean, you'll always be able to see any pictures linked there and stuff. Otherwise, I'm too lazy to bring it up on the screen. I don't have that set up to do it instantly.
I have a feeling I'm about to be asked by my guild to give them a shout out. So
I'll even link it here. Hold on.
Whilst you're at it, can you just shamelessly promote my guild real quick?
It's not like you can promote in your shirts.
Hey, dude, my shirt was only available in America, dude. I would never promote this.
Alright, what's happening
available in
again? Today again is an open conversation. Where I'm kind of hosting as a last sort of talk show of the year before I start actually organising myself more properly come next year. Give you a more organised sort of stream, whatever you want to call it. Today is just a casual sort of conversation about general stuff in the community. I mean, you can provide us some things to talk about. If you want, we'll talk about some things ourselves. Right now things are being a little slow.
Yeah, just drop topics in the chat or something.
I'm happy to discuss any topics you feel like bringing up. Maybe
as long as it is related.
I don't
in
know.
some
what
way.
you're talking
And it's
about,
probably
but
not a good idea to talk politics on the internet.
No politics.
No.
Everyone knows that the only true political party is Minecraft. That was a joke, guys. Calm down.
Sorry, that went over my head. I got distracted by guild chat. I'm sorry.
Me too, man. But my guild chat's flaming me.
Are they flaming you? That's
Yeah.
so nice.
Come on, man. Why can't you guys be like Kilgun? Support me.
I'm
Tell me you're
gonna.
Whisker. Come and RP with us.
You can't do that on Whisker.
If I could say something directly to Cassandra Hawk right now, the lovely woman who stood right next to my temporary character, Jonathan Smithson. I'm terribly sorry that I'm sat here partially ignoring you, but it would seem that not many Alliance people have chosen to show up. So it might be worth actually using some RP Connect.
There was some mages somewhere, but they kind of.
Yeah, I think they vanished.
Yeah, they got bored with you. You're a really bad host.
Ah,
Guys,
jeez.
Guys, we've received a topic in the Twitch chat.
Alright, what's the
have we?
topic?
Talk about what RP concepts you're most excited to see in battle for Azeroth.
Well, Nightborn and Zandalari guilds personally.
Personally, I'm looking forward to watching all these people think, oh my god, I'm going to roleplay the coolest new fad, and then failing miserably. That's my personal favourite roleplay.
I already have the
Void
mindset
elves.
that it's not going to be a permanent character that I'm going to roleplay, but it's more or less going to be a side sort of thing. You know, when you're bored of your main character and you feel like, you know,
Yeah.
going to do something else, let's do that. I'm going to have a Nightborn mage, personally. I want to RP a Nightborn mage. I like Nightborns. Suramar's pretty awesome. The
I think...
Zandalari look pretty cool.
Yeah, if I had to try something, it would probably be Zandalar. Just because I think trolls have some pretty sick lore, so shout out to any trolls in this Twitch chat for making the correct decision.
What about
Which
you,
is funny.
Kilgun, Marcus? If you what new allied races are you excited for? Which
Void
ones
elves.
would you play?
Just kidding. Just kidding. Not void
Yeah,
elves.
I'm gonna kick Marcus from the corner.
No, void elves.
With
They shouldn't
mine
exist. I mean, they should have just given Qualdor.
Sorry, go ahead.
I am excited for Dark Iron Dwarfs because, well, dwarves are cool. Dwarves need some love.
They have really nice armor.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're like big, solid boxes.
Squares.
I like me boxes. I ain't gonna lie, I do like boxes, all things boxes. Boxes that are inside boxes, which are also inside boxes. Those kind of things I really like.
True.
So,
It's my favorite. It's actually my favorite heritage armor at the moment. Out of all of them, my second one being the Nightborn armor, because who doesn't like that? I do like the High Mountain one as well. Not a big fan of the Void Elves ones, but I'm not a big fan of Void Elves either.
Yeah, high mountains. They are.
They get the feathers,
Really
don't
looking
they?
forward. I'm curious to see how they look in their animals forms because I have not looked it up. They can be druids, right?
Who? The High
The
Mountain
High
Dwarf.
Mountain.
Oh, I can link that in chat. They actually released the appearance.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me look at Wowhead. Wowhead, good source for all this.
Actually, not been looking up so much, but well, we'll see when it hits.
But yeah, they basically get moose antlers on their forms. So it's basically a bear with moose antlers. Their travel
I know.
form is not a stag, it's a moose as well.
Oh, I feel that Scandinavian vibe.
I think that's it.
Scandinavian. I'd have just gone with Canadian personally.
I know that the Zandalari ones hasn't been released, but we've been told the travel form for Zandalaris is going to be a raptor.
If only there wasn't already a glyph.
Yeah, they should. To be fair, the Darkspear troll should have gotten it as well.
yeah, that's absolutely right. I don't. It's like what they did with Death Knights, where they just released a new cool thing, and because it's the new cool thing, it's got to have all the cool stuff, but the other things, the other older stuff, can't be as cool.
I'd like to see a rehaul on it and see it more specified to the race itself, because again, I mean, it's okay with Tauren, because I can see Tauren having the stag travel form and that stuff. Imagine, I saw someone linking in one of the discords a tanking form for Darkspear druids where it'd be like a gorilla, which would be pretty cool to see, personally, I think.
Yeah.
That's the character creation. I'm trying to find the actual the actual druid forms. It's hidden in Wildhead somewhere. There's so much being posted.
The way I sort of see Void Elves, just because like we did touch on that, is it's like role playing like a powerful card, right? There's so much room for error, and if you make those mistakes, it's gonna weigh on you a lot. But like, but there is also the opportunity to get it right, and hopefully people do. Because I'm personally looking forward to seeing anyone who does, I guess, do the race, sub race thing justice.
I still don't like the Void Elves, but I don't not like them as much as I didn't at the beginning, because I guess they kind of given a reason for them, even if it is one that's been pulled out of their ears.
Isn't that the case with most Blizzard logic? Oh wait, this is.
With some void, like I saw the link of one particular Void Elf, and I do think in some cases they do look pretty. They look pretty cool. I think they look cool. I think they look better than Nightborn. I think they look better than night elves.
I've been trying to avoid as many spoilers and such for BFA as I possibly can. But I know there's some. The orcs get to stand up straight now.
Yes. And
The question is, do undeads do also?
no, they're still hunchbacks. Yeah, when
I'm
are
going
we
to-
getting our hunchback gnomes, guys?
When do we get stood up Worgen? Or do we get stood up Worgen?
I think it suits Morgans though, hunchback.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on my character Marcus, but if I was to make another one, I might.
But if you don't want any spoilers, don't click the links that I put in the chat now and again. Personally, I'm a person who doesn't care about spoilers because I still get
Me
the
neither.
satisfaction of going through it when I do it myself
Although,
anyway.
mind you, let's completely avoid lore spoilers.
Yeah, no lore spoilers.
But like mechanical
Spoiler,
weapons, that's
the Titanic sank.
ah
Oh
jeez.
no, I guess we can't watch the Titanic on the stream now.
Oh, what's your name? Like Whisker Cafe? Is that your name?
Whisker Cafe. You should start a cafe called Whisker Cafe.
I mean,
Dude,
no,
no
I'm not. I'm not too familiar with you using it. I'm sorry.
Apparently the
Oh.
High Mountain Tauren also get tattoos. Which is one of the more recent posts here.
Dude, tats are
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty neat. I think humans should. I think all races should have tats. To be honest, some neat tats of some kind.
I tell you what, I'd like to see heritage armors for the actual races currently as well.
That'd
Because
be nice.
it'd be cool to see a Gilnean, like armored set, Night Elf Sentinel set. All this stuff. The undead Death Guards, I think they're called.
I'm offended.
We have the Ogma Grunts already as a
We
set.
got the Stormwind Footman.
Yeah.
It just so happens that orcs and humans aren't the only races in the game, Blizz.
We technically
What?
got a
Really?
Draenei set already.
Yep.
I'm
I
trying.
mean, you do have like sets that look like Sentinel armor.
Yeah. Guess what we're saying though is like something that's, you can just collect after leveling a character up.
Yeah. Although, what we could really do with some coats, uniforms.
Give me a trench coat, I see.
Absolutely, trench coat. If Grey Mane gets a trench coat, so should everyone else who's Gilnean.
Also, I guess it's not really a spoiler if it's been in the game for. But there is a question, I'm not sure how it is, I've just seen the models for it, that already exists. I think it involves, whilst Anduin's going to go find Daddy in the ground. And he's wearing his hood and
Oh
robes.
yes.
And it's like, why can't I
Dusty
just have
Variant.
that?
Hold on,
Dusty Anduin.
hold on, guys. Can I excite you for a bit?
Yes.
You're getting trench coats next expansion.
Oh yes, yes.
Just rogues, or is it everybody?
What?
I can officially.
Oh,
not
I
complain.
spoiled trench coats for everybody.
Everybody gets trench coat. Yay!
Yeah, you get one. You get one.
You get a trench coat. And you get a trench coat.
Well, they give me a trench coat IRL too. I mean, I already have like 3, but
I can actually show that if I can find it. It's
Well,
one
no,
of
I
the
would
dungeon
like to point
sets.
that out.
It's one of the dungeon sets from the Culturest dungeon, I think, or I don't know if it's the Culturest one. I think it's the Bilgewater dungeon actually, or Kazan even. I absolutely hate that they make Kazan a dungeon. I want it to be a zone, but you know what? It's the best we're gonna get right now.
wait, they made it a dungeon.
Yeah, Kazan is going to be a dungeon in Battle for Azeroth.
What are you gonna do?
I-
Run
I-
into a broken island?
I guess it's going to be the Undermine, because
I
the
mean,
Undermine is the only part that survived of Kazan. Kazan is going to be a dungeon, yep.
it's
Kazan
just
is the
gonna
god of
have-
the starting area, right?
It's gonna have crazy trolls that you're gonna throw bananas at or whatever it was in
I
the
don't
level 2 quest.
I think it's pirate themed. Kazan is the island that the Bilgewater cartel comes from. Well, all of the cartels do. But that's where you start off as the Bilgewater Goblin.
Ah, yeah, that's right. I remember now. Bilgewater is the Horde loyal cartel, right?
Yep. The one led by our Lord and Saviour Gallywix, who apparently got another model update for next.
Yes, Captain Triple Chins.
No, it's 5 chins. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I've never bothered to look at it.
Let me just bring that up actually, because he got a slight update again for the next patch.
Also, the only model I've seen change so far that I actually like is the Sour Fang one.
Here you go. There's Gallywix. He's just got a slight change in his jewelry.
What?
But he has 5 chins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 chins.
That's impressive.
If there's anyone you aspire to be, it should be Gallywix.
Dude, Gallywix is my spirit animal.
This is why I RP goblins. I'm pretty sure Kilgun will say the same thing.
This is why we are RP goblins.
I think there is a few. There is a few concepts going around at the moment on the forums as well for some allied race guilds, I guess. Which I'm looking for at the moment. Dark Iron Guild of Assassins, Snipers, Specialists, Saboteurs. It'd be nice to see a Dark Iron like ambush tactical guild.
Do you are you thinking something like Echo Company Rangers, but for Darkeye?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of all the interaction I have with Echo Company Rangers was the feet or the fete, the Fete, spelled like that. Don't have close to pronounce it. The Garraway, hosted in the lumber mill in the lumber camp in. Oh my goodness, names in Elwyn Forest.
Oh.
Elwyn Forest.
Eastvale.
I'm too Horderland.
Ashenvale. That's pretty sure that's Kalimdor.
I'll answer that question in a bit, by the way.
I didn't even hear you mention Eastern Kingdoms.
We have a question that popped up.
Yeah, I know, but I was going to say something and I forgot what it was now. Let's go to the question instead then, I guess. What other allied races would you like to see? I'd like to see hobgoblins.
This isn't ever going to be a thing. But I just like different kinds of undead.
I reckon
just give me
Dark
a ghoul
Ranger
model.
sort of thing would be cool, actually.
Just give me a ghoul model.
I mean, aren't some undead supposed to be Quel'Dorei?
Yes. Actually, there's a variety of them. There should be dwarves among them as well, if I remember correctly. There's a variety of Forsaken sort of, you know.
Well, I'm
What
still
we don't
hoping for
need
that.
though are more elves. We've got enough elves. We've got Feldorei, Shal'Dorei, Kaldorei, Quel'Dorei. What's a highborn? Is that just Kaldorei? What is a highborn?
Highborn were Quel'Dorei.
Well, that's a high elf.
It is Quel'Dorei, basically.
Highborns and high elves are the same thing.
Yeah.
Weird. Oh yeah, there's, some highborn didn't come to rely on the summer, did they?
I actually think that the Void Elves are also called Renderai. Yeah, something like that.
These just sounds like different elemental magics from an anime.
I'd like to see Magheart Orcs, I'd like to see Dragon Moor.
Mok'Nathal. No, just kidding.
Mok'Nathal would actually be a cool race.
It would, but it hasn't. But that's.
But there
never...
isn't enough of them, I think, to be able to, you know.
It's also quite nice currently, given that the models for it do not exist.
Yeah.
How people put their spin on it and roleplay it regardless.
I'd like to see ogres. Ogres are a big race that I'd like to see, you know, being paid. I think they were going to be added in Cataclysm, but goblins took their place instead. I'm not complaining though, because goblins are obviously the superior race in Azeroth, but ogres would be nice too.
Mechanomes.
Yes, I thought that as mechanomes would be great.
What are the other gnomes called again?
Curse you,
Leper.
curse of flesh.
Leper gnomes for Forsaken would be actually be pretty cool.
Leper forsaken midget gnomes.
Jinyu and Hosen are something that should have been added as
Ooh.
well.
I think Jinyu maybe, but Hosen are just a bit stupid.
Yeah, but they joined the horde technically, so
Yeah.
I'd also rather be a monkey. than
yeah, I'd rather be a monkey.
A walking
Who
fish.
doesn't remember Rico here? Rico was the best.
Dude, Rico is my dream guy.
I'd done the Alliance version of that quest, and I was so disappointed compared to the Horde one. The Horde one felt a lot, more lively.
Do you remember when Rico sees Kieran without the mask?
Yeah, it just runs
Oh
off.
God. And then he comes back to say, like, I don't care. What was it? Stupid dead face.
Has anyone signed up for PvP on the Alliance side, by the way?
I believe it's just me,
Look, I mean, since Marcus is a nice guy and all, if no one else signs up, I'll give him the 75k. Otherwise, Marcus and Wiskerville can duel for it.
Wouldn't I? Has no one on the Horde decided to PvP?
No.
Marcus, what item?
Come on, Horde,
Real quick.
PvP's fun. And I'm kind of bad anyway, so you kind of get it for free.
I don't know. Wait, what class are you?
I'm
He's a
a
warrior.
arms warrior.
Okay, yeah, I lose every time.
Go ahead, Joe. I mean, you'll still win 25k anyway, Wiskerville.
Even if I come second? Oh, dude, bargain. Right, okay, I'm heading up.
If you want to get a chance to win 75k gold, there is a PvP tournament that was meant to be going on at the moment, but so far there's been no sign-ups for it. It's instant, so you won't get the benefits of your legendaries you are wearing out in the open world, because
Yeah, and your stats get normalised to
Yep.
what they should be.
That's fine, my legendaries give me no benefits for PvP anyway.
and you can't use certain items that would, cause you to be better. There is a
What, you mean like my keyboard?
yeah, no keyboards allowed, no mouses either. You just have to stand there.
No man, imagine trying to play an MMO on a controller.
I imagine virtual reality.
I
World
mean,
of Warcraft.
there's the what's his name, the YouTuber Kaif. He sometimes does raids, like current content raids with an Xbox 360 controller. And I'm not sure why.
Yeah, there is an add-on for that. I think. I think someone else is actually going to join in, so I guess you have to fight another person for the gold.
I'll do that.
There
Oh,
is
well,
a team mod competition as well. I throw out a theme. I still haven't
Ah,
thought
yes,
of one, admittedly, but I normally do that on the spot, so it's a surprise to me as well.
Can
one
I
of your
have
themes
one
be Whisker?
person who would like to enter into the trial? I mean, I'm assuming this person would like to enter because they said they have a good dress sense. And yes, that was directed at you, Cassandra.
Yeah, she does want to enter, I think.
Wonderful. Well, I'll try not to be biased in judging. It is a cool outfit, though. I'll admit that.
Marcus,
Yes.
I'll tell you what. I'll fight you. I'll take off. I'll unequip my artifact and just melee you to death. How about that?
What class are you playing?
I'm a priest.
What? Shadow Priest? Holy Priest?
If you're on Alliance, poke Gustov.
Shadow.
That's Gustov for
It's UV.
UV. Sorry. No, is it UV?
GOSTUV.
No, it's O.
It's-
It's Ovi. You don't even know your own name.
don't
You
even
don't
know
even
my
know your own fucking name. For fuck's sakes, you're here confusing me. Look, don't listen to him. It's Gustov. Gustov. If you're on Alliance, if you're on Horde, poke Daz, which is DASZ. I'll invite you to a group, and we'll have some more games thrown around. I'll set up the tournament ladder and stuff.
Disclaimer here, folks. One-time PvP, and I won't be as talkative, and my voice won't be as wonderfully listenable as it is right now.
Am I allowed to narrate our entire duel?
You can narrate the entire duel if you want. You can do it all IC. You can both put on the voices for your characters.
Oh god, I can't do a Marcus voice.
Go on,
I can't do a dead man who has no throat left voice.
Yeah, do it. Just
And suddenly, the stream turns into a bunch of morons making stupid noises.
You mean it wasn't already?
This part of me wishes I entered the PvP tournament as like a knight now, so I can just be like Habit thee and all that stuff.
Big on.
Oh, I love parodying knightly dialogue. Being over dramatic, chivalrous geezer.
Wiskerville is
extra
coming
shining
as well,
armor.
right? So let me invite Wiskerville. No wait, I spelled your name wrong. It's with a H.
No, there is no H.
Is there not? Why can't I find you then?
There's an accent on the second I. Alt-GR.
You know what? I'll just slash who 110
What?
undead.
Undead priest.
I'll find it. No, I won't find it. Slash who undead priest. There you are. No, I got you before you whispered me no.
Oh, right, okay. Well, thank you, Cassandra, for that'll be wonderful.
What happened?
Cassandra Hawk is asking if any guildies would like to PvP, and that's Dalaran Intelligence.
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
Guys, I'm inviting to the group temporarily, but I'm going to have to kick you out, like, and then you know, turn it over like that, because war games are with the people who are currently in the group.
I don't suppose.
Is it going to be a war game if I'm just going to sit there and mock him whilst he slowly kills my head in? Oh, I was going to unequip all my gear for.
What spec are you playing?
What spec do you want me to play?
Play Shadow, because they're easy to kill.
Please note, one of the rules are pick
Oh yeah, that's right. You've got to pick DPS spec.
Pick a DPS spec and stay with that DPS spec. That's the only rule. Anything else
No, I
goes.
had to pick DPS discipline.
I mean, technically, I guess you can pick discipline because it does sun damage, but
But it's not a DPS spec,
yeah.
though, is it?
So
Okay.
Interesting water hair.
what happened?
We can only pick one spec as priest. Unless we take
Yep.
discipline, of course. I think he picked
Oh,
discipline.
the only reason Hysteria is here on his alliance mid is so he can kill me.
Right, who's on Alliance? Give me the name so I can do this tournament generator.
I've just picked up someone else.
Give me names.
What was it?
Hold on,
Was it Elysia?
Yes.
That's Hysteria in the chat.
Hello. In Twitch chat, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hysteria.
just-
I'm not able to look at Twitch chat, unfortunately. Right, so we have oh god, I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm very sorry. Elysia. Echo Lima, Indigo. What's Y?
Wait, Echo Lima,
Yankee?
Indigo, Yankee.
Yankee.
Just say any
Indigo.
word beginning with it, whatever.
S, whatever that one is. Indigo Alpha.
Okay, Alicia.
That was possibly more
S
effort
is
than it was
silent.
worth. S is Simon.
We
No,
have
silent.
we have 4 people at the moment.
Right. Okay. And that'll be myself. Ghost Pepper, would you like to
I don't
Take
think
part?
she PvPs. Yeah, she's not even equipped for it.
Oh well, that's all right. Neither am I.
I'm not equipped for anything.
I'm just going to emote me putting my armor and Arcanite Reaper on out of nowhere.
I get the feeling I can win the transmog contest and the PvP contest at the same time.
Whatever.
No, I'm not. I guess I should like pretend.
Alright,
to
to be
be
fair, since the group is small, the third prize is off the table, but there is a first and second.
All right. If I win, I won't take all your gold. I'll take like, I don't know, 25k or something.
I don't
If I
mind.
win, I will give you gold to
I have
charity.
450k on the Alliance side, so
Oh, okay, then I'll take your gold.
it's good with me. Let me do another shout. Do poke me. I'll start it in 5 minutes actually.
Right. Elysia. You're all signed up and ready for the PvP tournament, I believe. I guess I'll start. Just put all my gear on. Ooh, I think it would be a good idea to mog the Arcanite Reaper. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna go oversee for a moment.
Every time I hear the word Arcanite Reaper, I just hear that Arcanite Reaper.
Hey,
I have no idea where that's from.
isn't it
What?
Mindflame?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
illegal Danish.
I love Mindflame. He doesn't make videos anymore, does he?
It's a classic.
Right. Fuse, could I borrow your yeah, because I believe I can use the vendor on it, can't I?
Yeah, I'll be outside of the whatever look.
Right.
Um,
I'm temporarily outside. Like I say, if there's any alliance watching and you wish to PvP, Whisper Gustov, Gustov. Right. Hold on. Sorry, I'm explaining some rules. It's all weapons are fine.
Just a guild called the Wiskerville.
What? Who's to? Why are you talking about me?
It was an alliance guild called the Wiskerville.
I'm offended. I express my hatred towards them.
Oh, I'll try my best.
I'll try my best.
Wait, Kilgun, where are you?
Do you mean you haven't
Okay.
found me yet?
I've seen you about.
No, where is your character?
Yeah, come over and try to find me.
Okay. By the way, I'm doing this by only running on the walls. Because Wiskerville is an assassin now.
I guess no one else is joining? I saw Alicia yesterday actually. Hello Alicia again. Alicia was at, what's it called? Was that Feathermoon?
Feathermoon, oh, right.
Yeah,
Oh.
she appeared there, she was standing beside us.
We were at Feathermoon for an event like a week ago.
We're technically at Feathermoon, there at the moment resting as a Myrmidon guild. Because,
Yeah.
you know, December's normally a slow month.
Well, we're supposed to be resting. We didn't do a very good job of that.
You know what, I'll explain that event after this because I think Naren's event is really fun and really good actually.
Yeah, let's. You know what? I'll tell Naren right now that you're getting some praise on the internet.
You'll get them
What's
praise
the
on the
Whisker-
internet.
Someone in my guild is asking which person on this podcast is me. It's me, mate.
It's the one that sounds weird.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's just a prank, bro.
The hybrid Yorkshire Scouse is me.
Alright, so
You're the Yorkshire Scouse hybrid. Jesus.
there's
I
two
feel bad for you, man.
there's 2 people on Alliance side and 2 people Horde side, right?
Yeah, Alliance. We have myself, Gustov, also known as Marcus, also known as the Bee's Knees, the real deal.
Also known as I don't know.
And then we have Elite. Then we have Mooncrest. I will refer to you as your character's last name.
Why do I have a set called Yes and No?
The hair says yes, but the face says no.
I literally have
Right,
2 sets called Yes and No.
That's beautiful.
I'm fine with this.
Before we get started, do you want to do the quick summary of that event, which Naren did?
I'd like to go into detail. I don't want to go through it quickly because I actually like that event.
Also, just because I'm being pestered to, shout out to Q in my guild because he's pestering me to give him a shout out.
Shout out to that person.
Just call him Q. I don't think anyone's ever tried to pronounce his name, but we just call him Q.
When you say QR, it reminds me of that Pandaren.
This is Pandaren called Q.
Yeah, it's vaguely like that. I'm gonna wear this set because I look shiny like this. Do you appreciate my set, Kilgun?
Where are you now?
I'm right behind you still.
Oh, there. Oh, goodness gracious, you're so red.
Exactly.
Right. Well,
Okay, we're gonna start then. Let me
Okay.
do the generator. Let's hope this goes by. Okay, yep.
you know, I've never actually done a war game before, so how do I set this up?
Don't worry. Hold on.
And Naren has tuned in to listen to your internet praise.
Naren, your internet praise will come after the PvP tournament. It shouldn't be long though, because it's literally 3 fights at most.
Right, so we're doing an elimination.
I done the randomizer, so Alicia versus Gustov and Wiskerville versus Liznik, which I guess means I'm gonna have to pop over to Alliance after this one.
Oh,
So let's do.
I'm against the rogue. Feels good, man.
Let's do the war game.
Am I allowed to forfeit?
I don't know if I have to have 2 people in a group. Nick, stand still for a second, please. You're probably going to hear this in a delayed thing, but you know. Alright. I need to challenge you to a war game because I need to have a.
Well, I'm with both Daz and Liznik.
Yeah,
I
I'll have to
no
hop
idea who
over
either
to
of these are.
Alliance after. War games. Let's pick arena. Which arenas should we have on? The Grand for all of them? Let's do the Grand Arena for all of them. Ah,
Come on, Whisker, win.
someone needs to be in a party with Liznik. Kilgun, could you go in a party with Liznik, please?
Well, I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I'm just gonna sit on this roof until someone tells me what to do. In protest.
No. Why'd you leave the group?
Oh,
If you say
right.
exact Orcish, it doesn't translate, does it?
Is this why I couldn't challenge her to a duel?
Zug zug.
I put in Locktar and I don't actually think you saw it as Locktar. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
It's not that kind of translation, though.
Okay, let me, because apparently you need to have 2 people in a group. Liz Nix, let me just invite Kilgun. You don't need to accept the invite to the arena, I don't think, but we need it to, you know, be able to. Join.
Oh, do invite me. Hello there.
Have you invited them? Okay, I should be able to challenge. Okay, there we go.
Goodbye, friends. I'm going
You
to
don't
get
need to-
murdered by a rogue.
You don't need to enter Kilgun.
Well,
I will.
may the biggest noob win.
I don't think I give you any buffs. No, I don't. So I will display a perfect, you know, perfect picture of the fight. I don't think they can understand you, by the way.
Wait, Kilgun, could you hit? Wait, did Kilgun even join?
Nope.
You can join, yeah, you can join actually.
I suppose not doing anything is okay. I don't know if you wish to watch or something.
I'm going to get lacerated to rogue. Ooh, if I'm about to die, turn the camera away. That's my only instruction.
Right.
Alright, 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get some badass commentary on this.
Welcome, you did have an account.
Did we?
I'm not the best commentator. Please don't attack me, attack him only. I don't want to be involved in this. Let's see how this goes. Wiskerville is taking old float in the air tactics, and Liznik is still hiding somewhere.
Man, these tactics are great.
Yeah, now he's walking backwards, backpedaling like a loser who does that.
Ah, I have been bamboozled.
Ah, yes, he has been sapped. Liznik has opened up with a stab in the back. Seems we have an extra contender, by the way, who's joined in at the last minute, so we'll see how it goes. You're being wrecked, Wiskerville. That's the only thing I can commentate here. He's being wrecked.
I am, yeah.
Risco Cafe, the unworthy opponent, has met his end at
Yeah.
whoever the rogue was.
For some reason, people have just gathered up on Whisker.
Nobody likes me. Maybe it's because I roleplay a bit.
What race do you roleplay?
I'm Forsaken, dude.
Yeah, no one likes you.
The Forsaken bit isn't why people don't. Yeah, I'm wrecked. Goodbye.
Come on, skip
There
that
we
cloud.
go.
Wait,
You didn't turn away.
So, Liznik is through, Wiskerville's out.
Congratulations, Liznik.
Can I give her extra gold if she wins?
So Liznik will go against whoever Tumbler Tusk is next round.
Well
Tumble Tusk,
done.
I'm guessing we have another Horde contestant.
Yes, I believe it's Horde.
Right,
Right.
well, now it'd be myself and Alicia, right?
You are against
Yeah.
Alicia, which means I need to hop over to Alliance.
Right, okay.
So, bear with me a moment, guys. Wait, apparently I have to actually go inside the into log out quickly. So I will go, you know what, it doesn't really matter.
What have we gathered from this first brawl? Whisker
Um,
Cafe is not very good at PvP.
No, he's not.
It's come on,
You
man.
win some, you lose some.
It's-
You
I,
just
I
risk.
feel like we aren't taking into account the 12-second stun lock, but okay. Yeah, I'm really bad at
Whisker.
PvP.
Whisker, you got a personal question.
Do I? Oh, look at that. What talents am I using? None that are good because I don't know how this game works.
I'll invite Ellis. Crap,
I do not PvP ever at all. I just pick ones that had the cool.
Alright, can you get into a group with someone else?
Myself?
Yes. Apparently I spelled Alicia wrong.
Right. Ghost Pepper, well, sorry,
They don't need to
Alicia?
enter, by the way, so...
I'm going, I'll eject Alicia from the group.
Yeah,
And then, would you like to invite her?
yep, I'll invite her, and then you can challenge each other with a war game. You know how to do that, right? Click on tournament rules, by the way.
Ah, right, okay.
Uh,
Wait,
Just give me your name on stream, by the way. I can read it there, because at the moment I'm doing the alliance side now.
tournament rules.
Here you go, Naren. You can add me on B tag.
Right. Are we doing, which map are we doing?
We are doing... Let me promote Alicia to leader. The Grand Arena only.
Right, okay.
So if you
where can I find Alicia? Right, okay.
if you click on Alicia, click challenge.
I've lost my Alicia. Right, where can I find you? Alicia, could you possibly mount up and find me at the top of the big great green thing? Spotlight.
I don't think Wiskerville PvPs at all does content in general. He just levels a dozen characters, as I remember.
Yeah, I'm currently on 64 one time.
Jesus.
Jeez.
64 characters.
I have an entire account cap. Feels good.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. I can't do that as much anymore because of work.
Wow.
I mean, I did raid. a
Hello
fair
there,
bit,
Lisnick.
but I've never, since I started playing this game, done PvP really. I mean, I'm Prestige 1, if that counts.
I'm Prestige
I cannot find the person who I need to challenge.
Alicia said a moment. Alicia, can you
right, okay.
you find Marcus, by the way, so he can click you to challenge, so we can speed this up a bit. But at the moment, Wiskerville's out. Lisnick is through. Lisnick will be facing Mr. Tumbler Tusk next round.
And whoever wins there, I believe, is second, right?
Whoever wins that, no, someone. It's a bit of confusing because it's an odd
Actually,
number.
yeah, 'cause we've got an odd number, yeah.
But whoever wins between Lisnick and Tumbler Tusk moves on to the last round, I guess.
I thought, there's no.
It's a bit of a confusing setup.
Yeah,
we've
right.
got.
Okay, I'm afraid I can't progress without
Yes,
Alicia.
she's on her way to you.
Ah, right. Okay. Yes. The icy get together on top of the Great Lighthouse where we're all mounted. Observation tower. I don't know what this is.
She had to reset her talents. Where did you go again,
okay.
Marcus?
I am at that big spyglass weird thing that's bright green with a bunch of other people.
Let me go to Mount Hijal. Habba Hotel. Nice.
What about Hotel?
I don't know, someone mentioned it in the chat.
Oh, Adventure Quest. Thank you, Skellingtons. Don't you?
I'd love Adventure Quest. Oh, Alicia's all the way over here. Alicia, you slacker. You could have changed in the inn at the winter Everlook area.
Yeah, there's an inn here. Why did you go? Never mind.
She
Never
went
mind.
to Mount Hitch.
Oh right, I see. Dear me.
She wanted to change her talents and went to Mount Hidgel for it.
Well, I guess yeah. If you want that 75k, good. I've just reminded myself 75k is on the line here.
Okay,
Blimey.
fine. The great Elias mentioned have a hotel. There you go. There, you're not someone anymore. You're. I mean, you are someone, but you're not someone.
That's very enlightening.
Exactly. Fuck Adventure Quest and have a hotel. It's all about RuneScape.
I did play that game a lot back in the day.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. It's all about Minesweeper.
I played a lot of that back in the day as well. Wasn't ever any good at it though. I just clicked random things.
I was
Alright,
more
where are you,
the,
Marcus? I'm here.
a Tetris kid.
Right.
You're on the spyglass.
Yes.
Hello. I will challenge you.
Okay.
War game. Do. Tournament rules. The grand. Oh wait,
I've
you've
just
already done
challenged
it. You
you.
did click tournament rules, right?
Yes. Tournament rules are activated.
Cool.
Right. Okay, we're ready to go. I
Join the battle.
Yes, Dance Dance Revolution. I agree.
Right. Okay. Here we go.
I don't believe I give any buffs to Alicia as a druid. Nope. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
I mean, you can actually change your talents here.
You can. You're free to change your talents. You just can't change your spec.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like you don't have to.
Ah, right,
reset
yeah.
your talents.
You hear that, Alicia? You could have changed your talents here. Huh? Why did you make us wait?
Oh goodness, I haven't PvP'd in this character in ages. Well, I say ages. It's been about like a couple of weeks. I mean, me and Fuse PvP a fair amount. I mean, you know, not competitive by any means, but
I
we play
want
a
to do
bit of rank
competitive. I want to get back into competitive, actually. I have the need for PvP. I'm not going to tell you where she is, by the way, just so
oh
you
wait,
know.
that's you.
Yeah.
That's you. I couldn't tell because of my
tell.
I've got one graphics.
All right.
Good luck.
You have to attack
Thank you.
her, not me. I mean, so far, it seems. you
So
might,
far, I am getting absolutely wrecked. Oh my
you
goodness.
You need to interrupt that arcane mage. You can't let them free
my
cross.
FPS is too bad.
I don't know where she went. I actually lost her. Oh wait, hi.
Right. Oh dear me.
Leap. Come on.
Right, here we go.
Come on, Marcus. Come on.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
Charge.
The wolf is giving it. Okay, we got.
She's ice blocked already. Come on. Have you bursted yet?
Oh.
Because you should probably burst after that.
I have second wind on.
Oh. Got that HP back, both of you. Well, I guess it doesn't heal unless you're a frost mage, so.
I believe it's fire.
No, ice block heals with frost mages.
It doesn't heal. It doesn't heal me when I use it.
Oh, maybe a talent then.
No,
Come
you're
on.
not eating. I don't think so.
Oh. The pillar chase, the thing that makes me rage quit most of the times.
Well, it's alright. I'm a puffer. I can use dark flight.
Oh, Alicia's going down. Gustov goes to the next round.
Right, I'm just gonna have to beat up Kalera now. Come here. Right, let's not
Ring
drag
around
this out.
the pillar.
Do you really? Okay, fine. Let's do this. You want to do this? Let's do this.
Right, okay. For a little extra PvP.
If you lose this, you don't go free.
If I can't lose. You're right. Level's too high.
My
I mean, I
might and
can't
level
lose.
doesn't apply in arenas.
Oh.
It's tournament rules.
Oh right, okay. I didn't know that.
Do. Yeah,
Oh, I have
you're not
dots on
getting
me for
second
too
one.
long.
There you go.
Alright,
Alright, you're not through it. No, I'm joking.
GG, Alicia. Well played.
GG, well played. Liz and Gustov are through. Liz is going against Mr. Tumblerino. Let me back over to Horde. We need to create
Right, okay,
some parties.
So how do we get second place then? Because we do have an odd number.
We're gonna have to just find out here, I guess. See who goes through to the
Unless,
last round.
no.
Gustov will fight the loser.
Naren, do you like PvP?
So let's go to Horde. Where is it? I forgot which character I'm down there. Alright, Daz. Is he AFK at the moment? I don't need another slacker, I need someone who's ready to play. Wiskerville, get the fuck out of my group. I don't want you here. Fuck off.
If we could maybe hold off for just a second, I'm seeing if Guilty would like to join to make the numbers even.
Alright, we'll see then. Naren's over here. By the way, teamwork competition straight after this. I'll give the gold, depending which side wins, because I don't have gold on this character. My gold is on Fuse for Horde side, so I'll probably give it after the event. But for Alliance, I can give it right away. So if Gustov wins,
I won't be. I will only be taking part in PvP because I don't really have any good mogs. The trial of style I will leave for us.
Yeah, leave for the stylish people. Hello, Snowman.
Yes.
If you guys are RPing, come say hello to Snowman.
Don't mind the dead guy under me.
Yeah, don't mind the dead guy. I mean, the Snowman actually has a cape, it's not a dead guy. Someone's doing pet battles here.
It's kinda interesting actually.
We should make it an alternate character. The snowman with a cape goes, and a top hat, and he's a mafia mob boss. And we'll call him Kilgun Oil Chains.
That Snowman's top tier.
It is.
The Snowman is the real MVP of this event.
Oh yes, he's very much here.
Is Naren joining us, or?
I don't know. I haven't been given a strict yes or no, so I'm just gathering that right now. Are you on Cleaver right now?
No, I'm on Daz.
Oh,
I have to.
right, okay.
Tumblr boy is on Horde side. Tumblr boy. That's his name from now on.
Ah yes, Tumblr troll, is that it?
Yeah, Tumblr Tusk.
Right, right, okay, it's a no then.
No? I can easily organise this anyway. Again, the loser will... okay, wait. Liz will fight Tumblr, Gustov will fight Tumblr. Whoever... The two winners out of that will fight each other for the final.
Ah, right, okay.
So that's fine. Is he back yet? Club Penguin Master 1234. Zap Boy and Tumblr Boy, the boys to save a horde in Battle for Azeroth.
The Shava, wait, hang on, who's this?
Who?
In fact, that's a bit late now, we'll just carry on business as usual.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Tumblr.
Okay.
How's everyone's day going along? Is there anything else that people wish to... you know what, actually, let's take this time to talk about Naren's event.
Okay.
Naren put together a very nice event called the Game of Agony, and it's basically like Saw, I guess. You have different afflictions and all these sorts that can be placed upon your character. Your character can quote-unquote die and all that stuff. You're playing to save a friend's life, basically. You're put into a pocket dimension with an imp. I can't remember his name. Was it Mixie?
Something like that, yeah.
It was something like Mixie. Yesterday's event.
Probably, it's probably best. I do believe not too many details.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
It's still on.
Yeah, yesterday's event. Sorry, right. Yeah, yesterday's event was kind of... I don't know about Marcus can explain his one after. Yeah, yesterday's event was, I gotta say, brutal to say the least. Because
Yeah, absolutely.
basically my character committed suicide. So did the captain as well.
I'll give a quick rundown of how it works. The
Yeah, the
premise is there's a artifact, a mirror,
yeah.
which will cause a select few people to faint and be dragged into a pocket dimension, which is at the control of some warlock demon. Not quite sure yet. There's a lot of mystery behind that. And you are forced to go through gauntlet on the. If you don't, a friend of yours who's being held hostage gets it. And there's two teams. Two teams must win the game, fight it out to both get out safely and make sure that their friend is all right. Now, there's a lot of if this event forces a lot of very difficult decisions for a character. It's a really good way of
Really
experimenting
testing your
with
character,
your. It's a fantastic way of experimenting how your character will react to situations where it's shaken to the core.
Yes, like really dire situations.
There's situations which will spook you so much that you end up needing to do. You just break, and depending on how your character reacts, a few just couldn't handle it and decided to just end it, and others managed to go through. But like I say, it's a fantastic way of experimenting with how your character deals with certain deadly situations.
Just to clarify, even though I said my character and Xehanon's and whoever else might have died in Marcus's one, you don't die, but you still get the curses that are afflicted upon you, which is that happens when you spin the wheel. Depending what it lands on, it depends what curse you're given.
When you spin the wheel, well, the wheel of entropy.
Yeah, the wheel of entropy is the worst guild there is. But
wow,
yeah,
come on, man.
look, we're talking about an event, not your guild right now.
Dude, I was just trying to find a seamless plug, man.
Yeah, you spin the wheel. I can't remember all the curses that were afflicted. I know.
I'll give an example of a few.
You know what?
Memories.
You saw that out quick because Tumblr's back. So, Kilgun, can you invite Liznik for me, please?
I'm already in a group with Lisnik.
Oh, sweet. Right, go ahead, Marcus.
I never left her.
What? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Then, what were we doing?
Explaining some of the curses that happened and all that stuff.
Ah, right, yeah. A few examples are having certain key abilities of your character taken away. I play a Worgen who has an unusually strong, unusually sensitive nose. He can smell things from a great distance. He can identify things with his nose. He has a curse which he can no longer use that. And what we're trying to do now is figure out a good way to both rid ourselves of these curses without making it meta. We don't want to just get rid of them because we want our characters to be OP again. We want to. It's giving us another way to experiment. How will we behave without our most fundamental abilities?
Yep.
Our leader, the Muradin's leader, Captain Stormwing, has her voice changed to the point where she really doesn't sound as commanding as she was before. So, and the way Captain's dealt with that is she has gone to in exile for a little bit.
She can't speak or understand the Nussian anymore, I think, as well.
That's right, and considering she's a over 9,000-year-old elf,
Yep.
That's quite a big deal.
I think Ernia's forgotten her Red Dream event. She's also lost her weapons. Kalira is unable to use her Orca form. And she's been afflicted with scars, pimples, blisters all over her body.
That I'm fairly sure I can remember them all, but
I don't think Lyra was actually afflicted with anything. Oh no, wait, she's more prone to magic, so you know, more prone to getting hurt by it.
Ah, right. That's pretty naff for a mage hunter.
Yep.
These curses are designed to
Take something that defines your character, basically.
force you to play your character in a situation, take you out of your comfort zone, basically. Of course, this is all consensual. You don't say, well, okay, your Worgen's now bold and you can't do anything about it. You know, there is the DM player communication, which is important for a good event. And overall, this is honestly a shout out to Narin. This was a really fantastic event, and I believe she will be carrying them on relatively soon, a few months from now. So I don't know if you want to take part, you could.
I don't know. Don't know about that. I don't want to throw things
Yeah,
onto Narin unless.
What I mean is, if you'd like to know more, you could poke Narin.
All right.
Which is Narin.
All right. Colmuck is through to the final, so it's Liznik against Gustov for the final.
Right. Okay.
So I need Liznik in my group now.
All right.
So tell Liznik to bugger off from your group. Gustav, you need to be in a group with someone.
I'm in a group of 3 people.
Oh,
Well,
Listening
we
is
including
buggered
myself.
off.
Pardon what?
Listening is buggered off.
Oh, okay, nice.
Go grab. Go, 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 go.
All right, let's do this little fight. Start war game.
Right. Okay. Now this is the final for 75 grand. Yes.
No, you're fine for the final place.
Wait. Hang on. I got a pop up and it didn't let me in. What? Hang on. What? Sorry. What happened there? I'm gonna need to be challenged again.
Hold on, sorry.
Something went wrong.
We have an odd number, so
Incorrect party size for this arena.
that's. Oh, you have 3 people in your group.
Ah, right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to temporarily eject someone. Sorry. I'll just.
Do you
I
need
will
beef
have
from
to-
the horde?
It's all right. I've got this.
You got this.
All right, just have you done it?
1 moment.
I mean, if Naren's in a group with you, she can watch as well inside if she wants. But I don't know who else is in the group with you.
Both the Dalaran
Right.
Dalaran intelligence. So I'm just going to remove someone from the party for a moment. Right, there we go. I'm good to be invited again.
All right, let's go. Someone in your group is already queued for that.
Yeah, I'm in a queue. Right, should we try that again? Right,
Yeah,
okay, everyone needs a queue.
Okay, there we
There
go.
we go. Wonderful.
There we go. Here we go. This is for the person who's going to fight Tumblr Boy. You're sitting.
Right, sorry, am I against the combat rogue or the subtlety rogue?
You're well. You know
Assassination.
what? I don't want to spoil that for you actually. So
Who am I? What username am I against? Sorry.
who, me? I'm
Well, in
Daz.
fact, the person who's
I'm combat. I'm outlaw rogue. I can say that. I'm the outlaw
don't-
rogue.
right. Okay. To be honest, all rogues are the same to me.
I'm the one who has the most stuns. Yeah, combat doesn't exist anymore. Sad. Combat rogue was what I got 2k plus 2.1k rating in Warlords with. I do want to push again, start getting back into PvP, and I think I'm going to actually start playing Warrior in PvP. Stabbity stab stab. If
Right. Let's do it. Right. Okay.
Outlaw Rogue is fun. It may be random, but it's fun.
Playing with 15 FPS is rather difficult.
Alright.
You're going.
I don't want to commentate because you'll know where she is, so. Marcus is sapped. Marcus is being stabbity stab stabbed. Marcus is spinning like a Beyblade. Oh, She's getting you.
Oh, I'm getting absolutely
I
demolished.
don't have a Death Knight. I don't play Death Knights. They're boring class. You are getting demolished. Oh, she's gaining on you. She's gaining on you.
Oh my goodness.
Dead pupper.
Well, I was. Wow.
All right.
Wow. I don't actually know what happened there, to be honest. Oh, well played. You put me out there pretty quickly.
Lisnik gets another chance at beating Tumblr Boy. Who will need to be... Okay, Kilgun, can you invite Lisnik, please? I'll invite Cormac back. And this is the finale. Whoever
Come
wins...
to me, Lisnik.
Whoever wins this, you know, gets the 75k. Why am I no longer friends with you? What did I do to you? I don't have a shaman on Horde. I do have one on Alliance though.
I don't think I've ever lost an arena so bad.
You declined my war game. What is this, Kilgun?
Oh, send it again. Well, of course I accept your war game.
Pretty rude
But I
of you.
leave the queer because I'm a coward. I'm just a snowman trying to sell
Oh,
content.
you main DK. I did main DK. This was when I was a noob at WoW. I joined in Wrath. And throughout the years I found DK kind of boring actually, as a class. I equally so I find Demon Hunters boring to play.
Yeah, that's the. I find the same with them.
Monks, they're not as boring, but I don't really like playing them either. I do have a monk that I'm trying Mistweaver out, but at the same time I don't feel like pushing it any further, so I guess I've reached my limit on it, you know. Right, whoever wins this gets 75k gold, the loser will get 25k. Naturally, I will...
Win or lose, you're still getting something.
Yeah, naturally you're still, you know, getting gold. I took out the third place because, I mean, there is a small amount of people. Although Marcus did get third place, so give him a round of applause.
I beat someone.
He beat someone. Hey, Marcus!
Yeah, there we go. Go me.
Look, I love... Why are you sapping me? What is this? I love Anya. Anya's great. Just not the monk class.
Wait, Ernie's a monk?
Yeah, Anya's a monk. Anya's rerolling to warrior. We're currently leveling together.
I thought Ernie was a Mario warrior.
Oh yeah, she changed the color of her name, so that's probably why.
Oh, right.
She
Yeah.
is leveling warrior with my paladin at the moment,
Oh, right.
and I will be pushing her to level quite a bit. Right now I'm so tempted to tell her how to play, but that would be helping. Alright, little tip, Lisnik, you should probably Cloak of Shadows the Karma. You can Cloak of Shadows it. But either way, you both won
You're
gold.
gonna give a hint for the monk now?
The monk should know this already. I mean, I think he's pushed high rating. I will log Fuse...
Was I beaten by someone called... Who was I beaten by again?
Cormac. I will log Fuse, I will bring her to Winter Spring. If you want your gold, come get it. If you want it, otherwise I'll keep it.
Right, well, before this happens, I don't suppose anyone minds, but I'm going to just AFK for a couple of minutes and grab another drink.
Before you go, can you and Kilgun shout for people that want to join the team or competition to go outside, just outside of Everlook entrance? Likewise, in the stream chat, just go outside of the Everlook entrance and we'll start the team or competition, because I know some people want to do that. Is there a portal that I can get there quickly? I'll just go Ogma. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep the gold. I was joking. You just need to meet me at Winter Spring to come and get the gold. Don't worry, I'm not doing the competition for no reason. What was I gonna say? Whilst we're having a little break, I suppose, till the team or competition starts, is there anything else that people want us to discuss?
Right, I'll join in the conversation. Don't wait for me. I'll just go grab a quick drink.
Yep, no problem.
Enjoy.
I'm stuck on a mountain. Of course I'm stuck on a mountain. Oh wait, and I can also take the Hijau portal. What am I doing? I should have left all these characters in Winter Spring to begin with, but you know what? I've been a slacker, so that's my fault. That's Maelstrom. Hijau.
Where are you even? Oh, Ogrumar.
What's my favourite RP mount? Actually, the mounts I use on Dempsey is my favourite ones, which is the fox and the giant sewer rat. Interesting story with the giant sewer rat. She did have a pet mouse that followed her around. I see. When I saw the mount was released, I was like, you know what? A misfired spell could have made it, you know, grow and become the mount, you know. I just realised we're down one person, by the way. Wiskerville's gone. Or is he
What?
still? Oh no, he's still here.
He's just here.
He's been really quiet.
Just chilling.
You guys seem like you could handle without me.
Yeah, I love my fox and my rat stallion.
My IC
I don't
favorite.
know
Man.
either, actually.
Am I allowed to go for meme value and say Tyrael's Charger?
I mean, you are a living meme, so go for it.
Yeah, Tyrael's Charger and the Swift Zebra from the 2008 Recruiter Friend. Yeah.
I remember that because I played Diablo all night. No, that wasn't Recruiter Friend, was it? No, it was.
Tyrael's Charger was the Diablo 3 game.
Yeah, that's yeah. I played Diablo like all night. Where is Liznick? Hello, Liznick. Target Liznick.
If you want a non-ironic answer,
You know what? I'll just invite you guys.
I'm gonna have to say the Creeping Carpet.
I can't even spell the goblin name right.
Because I know a few people who had mentioned their class home mounts, but a weird owl cat thing that looks like it's been dropped on its head repeatedly since birth isn't
I don't
really
know
my
about
thing.
that mount, really.
It's horrible.
Here's your
It upsets me
25k.
just to see.
What's your favourite RP mount, Kilgun?
Say Wiskerville
like
for
the-
meme value.
Mechanahog, since I play Goblin a lot, but I also like the,
Actually, there was something you could have said. You could have said Gamma.
well,
I
I
would've
was going
made
to
a
say
better
the red flying cloud, which is a disc that I have when I'm
It's
riding
a
her.
fidget spinner.
It's a disc.
Fair dues.
And at the moment, Whisker, you're the one under me, so
Yes, I am your favourite man.
I'm showing you the mount, my favourite mount actually at the moment on the stream.
Excuse me, I'm back.
Welcome back.
welcome
you.
back.
What's
I'm
your favourite RP mount, Marcus? Even though you run around as a wolf.
Myself. I am my favourite man. Probably. Ooh, let me have a look. Sorry. It might be one of the vicious mounts actually. Oh, well, I'm not going to find mounts in the pet journal, am I?
Yes.
I don't want to mount Grumpy.
Why not, dude? I would. Look at him. Guy's a beast.
Possibly. I mean, I don't know. The Vicious War Mecha Strider, I think that's really cool. I mean, I don't have it, but also the Goblin Sky Golem. I've seen these mounts be used. I see.
Yeah.
In not close to home. Sorry, in Jungle Fever. I don't know if anyone took part in chat or on the stream in part of Jungle Fever, but a character called Muscles would ride a sky golem as some kind of like big mech in the events, and it was quite cool. So yeah, probably sky golem because it's been demonstrated how cool they can be. And that's all I've got to say about that.
I've used it quite a bit actually. The Rock Tusk Battle Board. The battle. I have a problem with the boar mounts. I like the models, but the running animations to them are pretty horrible. Oh, you're here, Colmuck. There you go.
Bunch of bells blocking the entrance.
I do remember my favourite mount from Alliance then. Even though I haven't been there for 5 years. Ish. The Swift White Steed.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that because it's white.
Have you gathered the people? Did you shout for people?
I did. I'll give it again because they don't seem to be leaving.
Twice for me. Some are getting to the doors now. They're standing there.
You shouted as well, Kilgun, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me invite them
That's
to
what
a
I
group.
do.
Yeah, you should shout at them. Be mean to them. Kick them if you have to.
Kick them out from Everlook.
Yes, ban them.
Let me remove my sword so I don't look very intimidating.
How much gold is on the line for this again? I'm sorry, I forgot.
A small loan of 1 million
I
gold.
believe it is 20k first place.
20.
Hold on. Don't type that yet. Let me just check. Yeah, 20k first place, 10k second, 5k last. The running animation isn't that great. I don't know how to explain it. The legs are pretty horrible.
It's an aggressive waddling.
Which mount's this?
One of the boars.
A bow. It's like
Boar.
A boat?
Dude, my northern accent. A boar. Like the pig thing.
oh, the pigs, right?
A boar.
Yeah, a boar. A boar.
A boar. A boudoir.
Yeah, the angry pig things. Yeah, I get it.
I'm going to explain the rules for the teamwork competition. It's basically the same as a trial of style. You have a certain amount of time to dress towards the theme given. And from then on, the time will count down. I'll provide the yak for people to transmog into whatever they want. I'll provide the yak. You dress to the theme. Once the timer is up, you have to just stick with what you got. If you've done it beforehand, good for you. The theme won't be given until we're starting, so you don't have any time to pre-prepare. I do have something in mind though.
Right. The contestants would. Whereabouts are they going?
Let me just shout, because I don't think most people are looking at general chat.
I'll turn my graphics up for this. Oh goodness, the FPS is going to hurt.
Oh, Kilgun just blew my cover, man. Come on. You try.
Right,
Be awake! Come on, we're moving fast here. There's a fashion show to see.
Have you repositioned as this? No, man.
Well, where are we gonna be? Are we gonna be...
I'm just gathering people and then I'm going to shift them somewhere where people can, see people.
We're gonna have to wait for them, Whisker.
That's fine. I see you have a great sense in fashion as well.
I know.
Something about my hat looks really good on you.
You know, I had this hat for ages.
There's a lot of goblins, you know what?
That's only a year less than me. Nice.
I don't think
Well,
I
I
can...
had it one day before you had it. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think
I detect lies.
I shouldn't be allowed to judge here. I'm going to vote
Someone
the
here
goblins,
is
you know?
lying? I'm not lying, I'm a priest.
I can give
know.
you an
Can't
impartial
lie.
judgment.
Catch fire if we lie.
Yeah. No, that's just if you make things.
Oh yeah.
This is
Well,
a
shit.
this is a sponsorship deal to go to your closest goblin engineering workshop and purchase something. I promise you, your local furniture will regret it. Yes, there is only a 35% of your entire house burning down.
Why do you think we build them out of stone?
Okay,
Um,
okay.
Stone can burn if you try hard enough.
which character are you playing on, Fuse?
I'm on Daz.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
He's been on it the entire time, have you not noticed?
Well, yeah. That's all I've really got to say about that.
Yeah.
You see how insightful I can be. Do you want me to translate that for you?
Follow me competitors, we'll get you to stand in the line and tell you the rules. Dude, how can you not love the running animation? I already said I don't like the running animation, so I don't know why I'm repeating that. I think I'm actually going to like this theme, see what people actually make up for it. I'll stand them in a line here.
Is your theme Darude Sandstorm?
No, my theme is Wiskerville.
Am I allowed to enter the competition? Nah, I'd probably lose. Even though no one here has, apart from, I guess, out of all the people competing, I think only Gemma has actually roleplayed with me. I don't think the others even know who I am.
Wait, which was that, Fuse?
Stand in the line in front of me.
Also, I've only just caught on to the pun that is Jon Snowman. Curse you, Kilgun, and your spicy lifestyle.
Okay, so for
And it has some
competitors,
fun
as far as I see, we have Marina, Betty Boom Crank, who is flirting with my character at the moment. Langley
Sick.
Donfrey, Liznick Coinspinner, Galeon. Sorry if I'm butchering your character's name, by the way. Galeon Sun. Yeah, I'm not sorry. Galeon Sunrage. I don't know the Alliance one, so Gustov will
Alright,
say the
I'll give
me.
that. We've got Cassandra Hawk as Ghost Pepper, and then we have Vashava leading the Shava Never song as Vashava.
Same.
Alright, I'm going to type out the rules quickly, so if I go quiet for a bit, I'm sorry.
And I'll get ready to translate.
The Myrmidon is an alliance guild that things happen in.
Here is Wiskerville coming in with our advert for tonight.
Talking in about a guild he has.
He's going to be talking about the latest Goblin products on the market. Hit it away, Wiskerville.
Kilgun, give me some goblin products. Give me something that the Copper Coin Co has invented.
So your name's Wiskerville. I just kind of just
Vil.
Oh, you know, I think I just
Cruella
skipped
de
cafe.
Yeah, Whiskey Cafe.
I don't, you know, it worked once, and then, you know, whatever. Whisker Cafe is.
So, this Super 6 Steam Unit 8 is an invention made by the enchanted Jon Snowman itself. It makes hot chocolate as you'd expect it to, and it occasionally dances with a frying pan and a spatula. Yours only for your left testicle and 3 kidneys. They don't have to be yours, but that's the price.
Excuse me, I asked for more adverts. What is this? Who am I being sponsored by here? Some loser?
No, you're sponsoring me to do this. I'm not sponsoring you. So you're giving me money to do this.
I'll give you a penny.
Dude, come here, give me my penny then.
You have to fight me for it.
Done. You seem criminally undergeared. Even though you have the shoulders.
I've temporarily knocked up my graphics to 3 for this competition.
Alright, this is going to be judged by me, by Jonathan, who is
Am I allowed to bribe you guys to have a better vote?
Whiskerville will be... Are you actually joining? Or are you going to judge?
I'd prefer to judge from an OSC standpoint.
Yeah,
given my character is not here. I'm inside a snowman right now.
Jonathan doesn't even exist, so don't worry about it.
I'll just say and a few others.
Sure, Jonathan John the Snowman here is the body, I am the mind.
Oh wait, there's a John the Snowman as well.
Dude, turn around.
Yeah, but is that called John?
I'm going
It's
to shout
called John
this.
Snowman.
Oh.
Any questions, ask them, if you wish. Or I see.
Yeah, you know what? Could I have that on Discord? And I'll
Yes,
just
I was about to do that. Don't worry, Marcus, my friend.
I mean, I can tab out for that one.
Here you go. Oh, there you go.
Sick.
This
Yeah,
podcast is
take it,
brought to you by Pepsi. No, it's not.
As if we could afford that.
Oh god.
Cola, don't buy cola flavored drinks. They're nasty.
What about Kaja-Cola? Goblin engineering! Boom! Gives you ideas like how to win a trial of style in character. Yours only for... Wait, what are we charging you? Yours only for a random sum of gold.
Alright.
Right.
Any questions on their end,
I'll
ask them in raid chat.
Shot in the face. By yours truly. Yeah. Sorry, I'm rumbling again. Ready when you are.
Alright, I just said I will be providing provided, but whatever. I will be providing the wardrobe for you to change. Naturally, you can use your own clothing too. Alright, the theme. I'm trying to think what's the WoW equivalent called, but let's go with the Grinch. So like stolen.
It's actually called the Grinch.
I'll call it Stolen Christmas. Grinch, that's it, whatever.
It was a
20,000 gold
Yeti.
for first place, right?
What? 20k gold. But it's...
Don't.
I see it's not 20k gold because that's too much.
I see it. I
Yeah.
don't think all of us can burn him.
Let me get up the timer quick.
Right, okay. Let me just activate that timer once I've told the Alliance what they need to do. Well, they're Dalaran intelligence, so they're technically neutral, but whatever, they can't speak Orcish. Right, what was that last bit?
I just said the theme.
Yeah, what is the thing?
The
Stolen
stolen
Christmas.
Wintersville.
Stolen
Or in
Wintersville.
other words, our good pal,
The
the
Grinch.
Grinch.
You're a mean one. The theme, so the theme is the Grinch.
Grinch.
Yeah, just say Stolen Wintersville if they don't get the reference.
Grinch is in green with a CH on the end.
Yeah.
Word.
Word to your mother.
Greech, how are you spelling that?
Let me just...
Green, as in goblins are this colour, with CH on
There
the
you go,
end.
I just whispered to him, don't worry.
You see, like, if I'm thinking you're saying cafe when you're saying Ville, I'm a bit... And that was...
I said
Your
your timer
timer
starts ... and then now. So say go when I say now. Alright, sign the timer. It will be 3 minutes long. People can dress up. Essentially you're dressing up as thieves, so it should be pretty easy, you know?
What if someone just goes for a full green fuzz outfit? Do they automatically win?
I don't know.
If there's like a Worgen wearing all green, win. In fact, cough, I think I'll just do that now.
Clearly you need to have one of the themes as a snowman and then let me and Kilgun win.
Here's something about the community actually. When it comes to roleplay, a lot of RPs tend to have really good transmogs. Haven't you noticed that? But when
I don't know. I don't roleplay with people.
Yeah, you're a loser. That's why.
Fucking
when you go to like PvE or PvP realms, they tend to be all mixtured. Obviously, purposely to look dumb, but you know what I mean.
It's like in the way I've always seen it is it's like getting into a roleplay community or hub or a guild is like the same as applying for a job. You have to look the part and you have to act.
Pretty much.
And if you don't look good, like if you look like this Gustov goon here, then you've got a problem.
I didn't look like this before. This is the armor I put on to PvP. I only
Normally
ever
he-
wear clothes.
Normally only wears a lumberjack shirt.
Actually, I've got plenty of different shirts. I have like an entire bag just filled with shirts.
I was so close to clicking the toy that launches me into this guy.
We've almost hit 2 minutes, by the way, so you have 1 minute left soon.
Okay, there you go.
Whilst we're at it, today's stream obviously hasn't been a specific discussion entirely, it's more of a fun one. Talk show in general. There'll be more times, more opportunities for different discussions about ongoing events, ongoing community stuff, past events, whatever. You can always, suggest things. Hold on.
Also, Marcus, just casually look at the toe on your right foot, please.
Oh, you're so small.
Hi.
Wow, how do you get so tiny? What is this?
Also,
Whole body shrinker.
if you do
Hold on,
enjoy,
we're tired,
if you
boys.
do enjoy this will be put on YouTube. You can see a proper discussion on the last 2 videos with the Blood Elf community and guilds. I think it is. Unfortunately, I lost the other ones, so can't really help with that.
I know last week's one was mostly guild focused.
Yep, which is up on YouTube. I'll link that in the chat. Please do follow, please do subscribe on YouTube. The timer is up in 5 seconds. So, stop now.
That in itself has a delay.
Huh?
It's kind of get like 3 minutes. And
I just
15
shouted
seconds.
stop, you should shout stop.
Oh, is that what Macca means?
Yes, Maka means stop.
Oh,
Macca.
excuse me.
Alright, Wiskerville, Kilgun, join up with me. Let's look over these ones one by one, starting from the left.
Coming up.
I mean, it's a snowman.
Not those, you buffoon.
I just typed in the right chat, we're
Right,
looking them
our
over,
left or their left?
stand there and look beautiful. Our left. So,
Wait, one sec, I'm stunned. There we go.
first up, we have the Blood Elf Mariner.
Such a
Looking it
dread.
up with the green slash... I don't know what the colour's called, to be honest. Don't ask me about colour.
It is a very Grinchy look.
It does.
Maybe without
you
the
haven't
socks.
nailed the green.
I like the helm, the touch of the helm actually.
It is very nice.
I am not sure about the gloves. The legs...
The swords. I'm not sure if stealing involves murdering someone.
Yeah, the sword's maybe a bit over the top.
However, if we look at Dunphy's weapon.
Hold on. We're
Oh,
still
okay,
looking
okay.
at Mariner.
Oh, I see.
Well,
I see.
I'd say maybe a 7 out of 10.
Current favourite, because he's the other one we've looked at.
Yes, he is both the worst and the best, but I'm
Alright.
going to give that a... Oh, by the way, you're going to have to, write these down. I'm going to
yes.
give a 5. Overall, I like the touch of festive green.
Me and
helmet,
Kilgun going to share a vote.
Let me just write. No, you and Kilgun get to vote separately. Kilgun's watching as well, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm watching.
The helmet, I think you look more of a hunter than a thief, though. So, and the gloves and the boots, they look like something a paladin would wear.
Alright,
5 out of 10.
that's a 7 from me, that's a 5 from Marcus. What will it be from...
6.5.
Okay, the awkward 6.5. What about you, Kilgun?
Oh, come on, don't use decimals.
Because I really enjoyed the colors, but not the swords or the boots. I'd say it's a 5 as well.
Alright. So I think I'm going to be generous with these, it seems. Moving on to Langley Donfrey.
Have you got these written down?
I am writing them down. Don't worry, I'm
Right.
putting the scores beside them and I'll count them up at the end.
I'm going to point out that his swords are hooks. How do you steal things with hooks?
You hook them. How else?
Yes.
I think
They
that's
do.
actually a nice weapon though. It's got the whole, like, grassy touch to it, if that makes sense.
He likes
yeah.
some
When
of the.
someone says
He
Winter
likes
Veil,
the value of the hood of the past contestant.
He has a
But-
nice green again. I don't know about the hood. And the shoulder pad, I'm not so sure.
Thank you very much, showing off your weapons. Right. Although
say
yes, you've got the
6.
green. You've got the green on the boots. You've got the green on the weapons, but
I am the lawnmower.
I mean, he's got the
And-
catchphrase as well.
although I do like the choice of colours. And the hood, very much something a thief could wear. Although you could think also assassin. And the chest, I'm not digging the chest. I don't think it really fits. So I'm going to give you a 6.
I'll probably give a 6 as well.
666.
What about you, Kilgun?
A 6 already.
Alright, 666.
6.
Alright, let's move on to Betty Booncrank. Alright, I think she's got more of the fairy godmother look here so far, but we'll see. She has the star wand.
I do have to wonder though, how is this stealing? I guess kind of.
Maybe.
More of like, I guess she's got like the typical sort of red and white for
She
a
does have the
Christmas
colours for it.
character, and she does have the star. She could put that on the tree. Bang. However, it's not about stealing. It's not about becoming a tree. It's about stealing Winter's.
Um,
Oh,
I
Kilgun's
mean,
moving.
for me, it's the colour scheme that kind of
You s-
works. I don't
Kilgun,
know.
you're supposed to tell me when you move.
I don't know about the wand. The face covering. I guess that works as well. I'll probably give it a 6 on this one as well.
All right. Then. Overall, I like the colours. Maybe I think the black's out of place, but overall, you've got your festive red. You've got your cheeky mask for when you're going to steal some cheeky gifts, and you've got your star. That star is very festive. I overall think this is very nice. Actually, I'm gonna give this a 7.
I
Alright.
do.
Could be
love-
higher if not for the black.
I do love the festivity. I do love the essence of Winter's Veil.
You
But
can
the
have-
Grinch was not about any. So I think this is, whilst it is very good, it is not thematic. So I'm going to have to use that and hinder the vote down to a 5.
Alright. What about you, Kilgun?
Very festival, it's very brave, but it doesn't shout out the Grinch for me because the Grinch is the opposite of anything festival and lovely and cheery.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go down to 4.
Alright.
Ooh, harsh critic.
I
We
am
are
harsh critic.
consistent.
Well, let's move on to Liz next here. And right off the bat, I think she's got the rugged look, but
She certainly has the steel part,
she
and she is green.
She does have the steel part. But she
Her
looks like
steel
she
part
looks
is
like a average bandit to me. Which is,
I agree.
I mean, it suits the stealing part, but it doesn't suit the Grinch part, which for me is probably a 5.
You have to be the best kind of thief to steal an entire event away from the
Exactly.
population of the world.
You need
Exactly.
to look both thief-like and
I'm s-
festive.
And something about /E pickpockets you in the middle of the cathedral square just isn't on that level. I feel like I'm roasting people
Yeah,
here
I'm
as opposed to
sorry.
judging them.
You look like Liznick, you look like a thief. So that's alright. But
You have the steel part.
You know what? I'll bump it up to a 6. She does look like a thief, but she doesn't, look.
you
the
don't
Grinch
look at
part.
all festive, so I'm knocking you down to a
Oh,
4.
she makes a good point. She is green, and she's the grimy green, the Grinch.
Alright, Marcus,
You're a goblin.
is that your final answer, Marcus? 4?
4. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Your outfit's uninspired.
Whiskerville,
5.5.
Kilgun.
5.
Can you stop doing all the points?
No,
She's like-
I
she's like,
have my own voting system.
Alright, right off the bat, looking at. I keep calling him Gay Lion, but
Gay Lion Sunrage.
Galian, I presume it's pronounced. He's
Gay
got
Alien.
he's got the spade to hide the presents with. Dig up a hole.
He gave it. No, you can't use that reasoning. He gave his own. We have to use his reasoning.
Wait, what do you say? The shovel.
The shovel is to dig away from the Winter's Veil tree and steal it away.
I mean,
Twig
it's-
is for self-defense for all those who oppose the Grinch or something.
I mean,
Me too.
It works. It still works. The green works. He's covering his identity, but I think to be honest, with all the covering of faces, I think the Grinch would be more proud of his work. He'd want to show off his face. He'd want to be, hey, look at me, I'm stealing all your presents and trees and stuff, you know?
Yeah, see, I was looking in this lineup of hopefuls for the one aspect of the Grinch, which is just the rude demeanor, and not a single one of these people is being rude.
Yeah. Why aren't you being rude to us? Insult us.
Unless the slash rudes.
I'm going to give this one a 6 as well, actually.
I think. I'm going to tie this one up with my highest vote of the day so far and put that as a 6.5.
I mean, you gave that one to the first one.
Yeah, I know, but they're using a similar theme for their outfit.
What about...
I've got a lot of praise for this one.
Dunphy just said fine, said you did slash rude.
what about Marcus?
I love the choice of colours. You've got green all around, and especially your pants. I love your pants. They're very nice.
Great pants.
Your shirt, you've got a good shirt, and believe me, I know a good shirt when I see a good shirt. You got your ribbon thingies on your shoulder pads. Overall, I like you. You know, you got a shovel. You can dig up presents. You can bury presents. You know,
you can whack children in the face.
Exactly.
No, well, that's what the club's for, obviously.
Actually, I'm going to increase my vote to 7.
You know what? I'll give a 7 as well, actually.
You, my friend, you're getting an 8. Very nice. Very festive.
All right.
I'm hardly up on that as well. It's a strong. It's a strong 7.
All right.
I really like that
an 8
because
to
the
an
green
elf, I feel
lines and that as
naughty.
well.
Oh, so naughty. Oh. All right. Let's move on to Cassandra. Was it?
Yes, Cassandra Hawk.
I actually kind of like this one. And it's mostly the reddish part to it and the helm, but I don't know about the staff personally, but the rest of it...
The way I see it, the red embodies the festive spirit. And the staff, it does, in theory, look like a very pathetic Christmas tree.
I'd give it an 8 personally.
There's some Grinch attitude there, even though this isn't a judgment of attitude, this is a judgment of outfit.
Menacing growls.
I'd give it an 8, personally.
I do quite like it, but the festivity in the red is the embodiment of the Grinch. The Grinch, rather.
What's your score then, Wiskerville?
I'm gonna have to go with 3.14297. No.
Hi.
We'll go with a solid 5.
Alright. What about you, Marcus?
Well, you know, I really like this one as well. You know, you've got, like before, you've got like one good pair of pants after another really good pair of pants. You know, you've got your wool looks like tinsel. Yeah, you know, your fur looks like tinsel. So you got like red festive tinsel pants. And then you got a nice cape, and you got a shirt. You got a nice like blouse as well. All in all, lots of red. Again, you know, Santa wears black gloves, doesn't it? I'm assuming he wears black gloves. I mean, black gloves sound right for Santa.
Yeah.
So you've got that right. But on the waist, I guess that like could be his black belt. In fact, yeah. But you see, you're not supposed to be Santa. You're supposed to be the Grinch, like the Goblin Grinch.
And his Grandfather Winter to you, Dad.
Great Father Winter. That's what I meant. And you know, you got your wee Christmas tree on your back, and yeah. But honestly, you're wearing a silly hat. The hat's just silly. So I'm gonna have to knock you down from an 8 to a 7 for the hat. But overall, that's a high score. You've done well there, Ghost Pepper, Cassandra Hawk.
What about you, Kilgun?
I'm falling down on a 4 this time as well. Sorry, it's just red is too much Santa, but I really like the gloves for some reason because you can see the skin there. It's
Alright.
kind of like Santa gloves.
Let's move on to our last one.
Grandfather Winter!
Shh. Calm down. Oh my god. Alright,
People are breaking the
moving
fourth
on to
wall.
the last one, which is, what's her name again? Character
We have Lady Vashava Nethersong.
Alright, Lady Vashava Neversong. And straight off the bat, she's got the green. Again, I don't know about the staff, but I don't think there's any weapon that perfectly suits it, I guess.
I would be tempted to give her a higher score if did me some lady favors.
I think get out. You know what? Get out of here. Get out.
Yeah, okay, disregard that and avoid all his votes.
I do. On a more serious note, it is the greens of the Grinch, very dark, soiled greens. We've got the evil
Hold on
looking
a sec.
shoulders.
Mismatched clothes getting higher numbers. Well, mismatched clothes show more creativity if you're just matching a set that's already a part of a set. Really.
Mm.
As I was going back to this one, I personally would probably give this one an 8. I'd give it a 9 if it had a helm or something to top it off with, you know.
Yeah, but Grinch didn't wear it. You know, hang on, we voted one geezer down here for not wearing a helmet. So do we want a helmet or do we want a helmet? You know, it's the Grinch.
It depends
doesn't
on
matter.
what sort of helmet they're wearing.
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, guys! Look at the emote. The Grinch is here.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Anyway, actually,
Instant
okay. No, I'll give some critique on our lovely Vashava's outfit. Personally, I don't like this one at all. I'll just be straight up. The Grinch doesn't use eyeballs. I suppose that's a little nitpicky on the eyeballs, but they are great big eyeballs. But otherwise, you've nailed the colours. You have nailed the colours. So I am willing to give you a 6. And it also helps that you've got like another wee Christmas tree staff, Wintervale tree staff thingy.
All right, so that's
Yeah,
a 6.
good colours. You're green, Grinch. So yeah, you can. What did I say before?
6.
6, 7. You can have a 7.
All right, 7 it is. What about you, Wiskerville?
I do like the colours. Whilst the staff isn't as good as the previous contestant, I do quite like the staff. It could be better, but whatever. And whilst there is no hood or helmet, there's just something about the colours, and she just looks so void of fun.
That is the Grinch.
I'm gonna have to give this an 8.
All right. What about you,
That's,
Kilgun?
that's not bad, given it beats everything else.
Great colors, but it falls on that it's too much of a set for me.
Hmm.
It's a little bit too much not really warlock, not really priest, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, the colors are so lovely. My favorite colors. I'm actually gonna go for a 5.
All right.
Wow, so generous.
I'm so kind.
All right. Bear with me a moment whilst I add up these scores. I'd put some elevator music on for you, but I'd probably get the video removed on YouTube if I did. So I'll have
Use Kevin McLeod's.
I'll have one of you guys just sing a song whilst I count them up.
I'm sorry, I don't think we're licensed to do that, I'm afraid.
Well, you are now.
How much do I get paid to do it?
High five.
High five.
What are we gonna
That's
sing then?
tempting.
I don't know. Sing about how cool Marcus is. Like, sing his songs
It's
of
a
glory.
delusion of grandeur. It's a delusion of grandeur.
I don't
That's
even
all
know
I get.
what grandeur means.
Please hold on. Let me actually just do that quick. Adding up the scores. Say it on raid chat as well, or whatever group chat you're in.
I'm all alone.
I will post on Discord the scores that I give.
Just adding up the scores now, loves.
Adding up the scores, love.
Oh, I best not do that, otherwise I'll go full Yorkshire on y'all.
Oh yeah, you mentioned your semi-Yorkshire.
I am mostly Yorkshire and the rest of me is Scouse.
Excuse?
Scouse.
I can't say much more.
Who? Who's number 7?
The guy whose name we couldn't pronounce. Gillots and Rich.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm not going to say that on stream.
I
Gary,
will. Dude, Gillot is an actual name. It's an actual name, therefore
that's
it's not
true, isn't it?
insulting.
Yeah, it's not actually. Yeah, okay. I suppose
Have you
that's
never
right.
watched Meet the Fockers?
I have.
That's the one thing I know. I've never watched it.
All right.
Right,
almost done. Just double checking, you know.
I'm sorry, this will have I won't do that, I'll have people leaving your stream.
Nobody will ever leave the stream unless I tell them to.
Don't tell them to then.
You don't have that power here.
What if I tell myself to leave the stream?
Well, I don't want you here anyway.
Wow. Why did you invite me then?
Alright, okay, so we have to pick a first place. There's 2 tied.
We could split the pool. Who's tied? Yeah. In fact, let's go from bottom to the first.
Okay.
Let's go from.
Let me.
Wait, are we going off of collective votes? Collective points.
Last place goes to. Yeah, I collected the points up. Last place goes to Betty Boom Crank.
Who? Oh,
The one I'm looking at right now.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, but I mean, I gave you my highest score. Oh no, I gave you my. I can't remember what score I gave you. Well, unlucky, but I think you still look cool. I'm assuming everyone here is on stream. That's why I'm not saying anything.
I don't think they are, so.
Looks good, looks festive, just not fitting of the theme. Unlucky.
Alright, moving up, it's Langley. Wait.
Langley? Can we go with usernames here instead of TRP names?
Donfrey.
The corpse.
Oh no, wait, she wasn't the lowest one actually. Oh, sorry. Well, to be fair.
You numpty.
Oh, wait, seems
Mr. Snowman's gonna kill good quick! Be free!
So, who is last?
Liz is lost actually.
Isn't that who beat me?
Yes. Yeah, here's your revenge. You can laugh at her now. Next one on the ladder.
Also, whilst we're going through this score, if any of you are in the Twitch chat would like a question to be answered, feel free to drop it in. I will look at them periodically and answer as best I can.
Hey, you know what? Follow me, subscribe on YouTube.
Actually, can you subscribe to me on YouTube too?
Don't subscribe to Wiskerville. I need the viewers.
I think I was actually your first
Wait, I don't even know.
I believe like the second year next you had one.
Cassandra and Donfrey are the other 2 last ones, and they got matches scores. I think it's Cassandra, is it? Oh no, wait, Mariner is actually the next last one.
Wait, who?
Mariner here.
Alright. Timers.
I just said you're out too, my friend. Saying my friend in the same sentence, just telling someone they're out. He just said yay. You know what, I'm just gonna go through them now, quickly.
And then it's Donfrey and Cassandra?
Donfrey is out. And Cassandra, wait. Oh, no.
Okay.
I might have screwed up actually. There's 2 people that okay, here's how it's gone. The Donfrey and Cassandra matched up, and Galeon and Veshera matched up, so we have 2 first place and 2 second places.
Ah.
So where's Donfrey?
So do you split both the pools?
Wait, is Donfrey not out? Well, we might as well just get if we get rid of both first, if we get rid of both second place people and split up the entire the pool for first for the 2 people who came first and give them equal amounts. Maybe.
Hold on. So, Cassandra. Okay.
That cooking thing is pretty cool.
Yeah, but
Walking barbecue.
All right. Who do you prefer out of Langley and Cassandra? Or Donfrey, sorry.
Who does
is Cassandra Ghost Pepper?
Yes. Ghost. I prefer Ghost Pepper over Domfrey.
So, I'm gonna just remove the score for now. So Langley and Ghost Pepper, and I'll put a yes beside their name. So that's 1 yes for Cassandra. That's probably another yes by me for Cassandra, really. What about Kilgun and Wiskerville?
I'll let Kilgun go first.
On Cassandra?
Cassandra or Donfrey? Cassandra being Ghost Pepper.
Donfrey.
Donfrey? Okay. Well, it's gonna go in a tie, isn't it? Isn't it,
Yeah,
Wiskerville?
you went last, just so you could.
It is, yeah.
Alright, since it's not a tie, I'm gonna flip a coin. So, actually, we can't see that, so I could be cheating here. How can we resort this? I'll
Just,
roll.
I
I'll
think-
roll. Actually, I'll roll. People can see in the raid chat.
Do
One
a
to
roll, yeah.
1 to 2. One is Donfrey. 2 is Cassandra. Okay.
Okay.
Donfrey wins.
Right, there we go. Well played, Ghost Pepper.
All right. Same thing with the other 2.
So is this down to Gay Lion?
It's really not that funny though, is it?
I'm gonna say his name wrong on purpose every time I have to mention it.
All right. So. Yes. Same thing.
Ganglion's Galleon versus is it Vashava as well?
Vashava, yeah, they had the same score, 29. So, yes, either a yes to Vashava or a yes to Galeon. Mine's going to be to Vashava personally. So that's 1 yes from me. What about you, Marcus?
I vote the Cinderai.
It's in the right? Okay. What about you, Kilgun?
Gay.
Okay. Wiskerville? Okay.
You know,
You're a juvenile. You're a juvenile.
I'm gonna have to give it to Gore-Tex's Gertrude.
Wait, what did you say?
Gore-Tex Gertrude. Look, I'm getting his name wrong on purpose now.
I'm
Cinderai wins.
The
I think.
elf
Yeah.
guy!
okay, yeah.
Oh wait,
They're both elves.
So Vashava comes second.
the guy with the shovel. Am I allowed to clap for him if I'm not here?
I'm playing a dead NPC right now. Who was killed ages ago?
If you were a horde, you'd be able to see that sicky man.
I lost because I'm pretty.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, daddy.
Yeah, probably.
That means that's-
Thank me for making you better in comparison.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Gayline. Very well done.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Madam Vashava. Very well done. On second place. And to the honourable mentions of Ghost Pepper and Donfrey, congratulations. On
Thank you
your
all
joint
for,
third place.
Thank you all for doing this.
That concludes the competitions for today.
That was so enthusiastic.
Oh my god. I'm so
That,
tired.
that concludes the competition for
I'm
today,
still
guys.
tired,
Well
really.
done. Well played.
Well
You all
done.
did
Well
great.
played.
You all look
You
great.
all did great, apart from Wiskerville.
Except from you, Liz Nix. You look boring. Sorry.
Well, oh, ouch.
I'm gonna single you out, name and shame. I'm just kidding. I don't mind you all.
sense
Well
a
played on the other.
rematch on the horizon.
Oh no. I'll get the. I cannot. I won't be able to beat that. I only dealt 1 million damage.
Do you want to fight me instead?
Nah, I don't.
We'll both take off our weapons and we won't use it. We'll just right click and AFK.
I can. You can use blade storm without a weapon.
That's fine. It's gonna do less damage.
Well,
See, just percentage weapon damage.
turns out Jonathan Smithson was conjured all along, and woof, he's vanished.
Alright, you can stick around for casual RP. I probably won't be, I'm tired, but I will be talking for a bit more. I assume these guys will stick around for a bit.
I can stick. Yeah, I can stick around for a little
Oh
bit.
my god.
Apart from Wiskerville, I'm going to kick him.
Did any of you
Apart
guys
from
see what
Wiskerville.
Donfrey said?
What do you say?
He said now to hang myself for winning something involving fashion and avoid scorn from the zealot. I agree. I fully agree. Who's this over here? Who am I flying next? Oh.
Congratulations, contestants! Thanks for taking part. Congratulations on whoever won the PV. Who did win the PvP tournament?
Cormac, who's disappeared.
Well, congratulations to Cormac for
There is.
kicking Rut's ass.
I do the football thing, but personally I'm too tired to run that. But Kilgun, do you know how to run that? I mean, you could throw it around if you want.
I'm too tired, sadly.
Yeah, same. Sorry guys, I mean, you don't win anything from it, so it's not really a loss.
It was
Perhaps
a
we
loss
could do
to
it another
our
time.
pride and spirit.
If you do guys want to enter another competition, not posted by me, but there is one going on on the forums with writing competition. You can win 100k gold from that.
A writing competition? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to check that out.
I linked
Slight
it.
spoiler, that comes from... I'm paying for half of that prize.
Fair dues. I linked it on the Twitch stream. 100k gold up for grabs, divided into 75k first place, 15k I think is second place, 10k last. I mean that's not 100k, is it? Or am I counting wrong?
It is, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
And see, Winter Cafe isn't all bad. He's donating to a prize fund for some very talented writers.
Winter Cafe. Okay.
Am I being mugged again?
Yeah.
You know, I can't. I keep thinking Windsor, but that's just the house of the royal family in England. So
I'll pay these people. Yes, please follow me. I hear the follows. Please follow me. Please subscribe. I'll link the YouTube video because you'll probably see this coming up on YouTube as well.
Actually, allow us to say it for you because you just sound desperate. Give it up for your host, well, primary host in Fuse here. Feel free to like any video he puts up on YouTube. Trust me, I'm not going to, but you should probably do it. Make sure to check out his YouTube channel.
I know.
Full Fusecraft.
Hold on. I know there's I know that Deviano is a troll, but he puts up the argument that this thing isn't for the community, but what I'm aiming to do is for the community. What I aim to provide is more, connection between the players on the realm. Obviously there aren't that many people watching compared to what are on the realm, but either way I aim to talk about the different communities, spread out some guilds that aren't known to other people, all that sort of stuff,
Yep.
So where's my shout out?
I'll let you give yourself a shout out.
Aha!
If anyone watching is particularly in your RP, if you contact me on this character, I'll be happy to make some time to give you some tips and whatnot.
What a stand-up gentleman.
Yeah, I've got
Marcus
it
is
on my
ladies and gentlemen.
Donfrey came last, right? Yeah. Okay, 5k.
Wait, did it?
Yep.
He came third, not last, but yeah.
Well, third.
5k.
Like I said, I'm always happy to help out new RPers if I'm available. I'm typically
Galeon
online
came
past around about 9 o'clock.
first, so Galeon gets 20k. I'm running out of gold on Horde. Why do all the winners have to be Horde side?
Do you want some gold?
No, I'm
Go
fine.
suck at PvP, I'm fine.
Don't bother. It's
You
alright. I
should
don't
be.
really play Horde.
I'm a charity.
It's fine.
I give to the less fortunate like you.
Let me log over to Alliance and pay up to who was it, Vishava?
Kilgun, would you like some gold?
Yeah, I don't listen to Deviana, but like I said, he brings up an argument, and to be fair, I find it a reason to answer, which I said clearly that this stream, I'm not exactly promoting the stream. Whilst I do stream outside of this at times, I'm not exactly promoting the Twitch itself, but I'm promoting what it provides. Which
I would like a singular fortune cookie, please.
which is where's Vishava? Which is basically again the promoting of events, campaigns, guilds, all that sort of stuff.
You had to give me more now.
Oh,
Whisker.
okay.
Is Vishava still around, Gustov?
Yes.
Oh yes. Okay.
I've just informed Vishava that.
Somewhere.
Nope. I only wanted one.
It was 10k gold, right? Yes, it was 10k gold.
And yo-yo cookies.
Yay! I win.
What fortune do you get?
Alright,
None.
I'm going to fly away from this, but thank you for participating in the competitions who did. It was kind of lackluster, but I think I personally had fun hosting it either way. Updates coming up, which is changing days. This is the last stream of this year. Well, not the last stream in general, because I'll probably be streaming some PvP now and again. But the last talk show of this year until the next year, which will have a day changed. You can vote if you haven't voted yet for the day. Let me find it.
Whilst you're doing that, Cassandra, also known as Ghost Pepper, gave in a nice comment for your views. That was super fun. Thanks a lot. Less than number 3. No, yeah, less than number 3. And Lady Fashara confirmed that. Yeah, so thank you for taking part.
Thank you.
Lady Fashara and Cassandra Hawk, as you were. Views.
Thank you. What was I going to say? Okay, yeah, I put up the vote there. You can vote to change the day, because Thursday seems to be when most events happen for the Myrmidon. I keep missing out on them. I want to be there.
Some really good DMs there. I don't mean to float our own boat, but I'm going to float the boat.
This is okay. I'm gonna. This isn't to do with any of the updates, but again, I'm gonna toot their own horn here, because personally, I haven't had this much fun with a guild in a long time. And I tend to not join guilds. I tend to just RP on my own and go wherever I please. Other updates. Obviously, this isn't a podcast anymore. Technically, it's a talk show. So it's
more or less the
it's
same
it.
thing.
I mean, people seem to be complaining, so it's classified as a talk show now. It's more. I guess I'm still being organised towards it, but it's not exactly what you expect with a podcast, where you have it basis by basis or whatever.
Actually, also, I just want to add that I have also heard from someone on the internet, I'm not going to drop names, that the Myrmidon is actually a very good guild. So, congrats to you guys for, I don't know, whatever it is that you do.
Where
From what I understand,
I'll talk
you
about
have
that after
some very talented DMs.
I'm
as
just
well.
doing updates
So,
for now.
kudos.
What else was there? I am looking for helpers, actually, like people to provide topics and link me towards event campaign stuff that I might miss out. Tell me about them so I can discuss them in case I obviously can't be there or have not been there. It gives me more stuff to discuss with people and share with others. Something you've enjoyed, maybe a guild you've come across, whatever really. If you're interested in doing that, I think I have my... No, I don't have my Discord added there, but if you go onto my Twitter there, my first tweet has my Discord tag linked at the top, so you can add me on there. The Discord tag. I think I'm going to try aim to do more of these sort of streams as well on the top of the talk shows with the whole holiday seasons. So maybe I'll do a Noble Garden PvP tournament. Maybe I'll do, you know, Hallow's End one. Because I personally do like PvP. Otherwise, I think that's it for the updates, unless I've missed something else.
Sounds very insightful.
I do have a whole Google document that's probably going to be filled soon enough by like pages and pages of stuff to go through from now until the new year. On another note, this isn't an update, but Marcus knows about this. I think the other two people do as well, Kilgun and Wiskerville. I have been doing drawings of people.
You may not admit it, but you owe me one.
I've given you one technically. I just haven't given you Winter's one yet.
You did give me a birthday one.
Yeah.
You gave me birthday Wiskerville.
I have
Aww.
given a Winter's Veil drawings to people, and I'll link it on DeviantArt because I mean, for some reason Imager doesn't, you know.
Isn't it Imager?
Imager, you know what? Just the thing that shows
Yeah,
pictures.
The thing that's just picked.
You can see the pictures there. If you do want a picture, poke me. I'll add you to the list. At the moment, there's about 10 or so waiting.
Also,
and so far I've done about 30 of them.
for the people currently in this podcast, well, at least those talking, I have placed a picture of birthday Wiskerville for you all to see.
It's absolutely beautiful.
It is.
I'll just, have a gander on my phone right now then.
Huh?
I'll have a look.
Thanks, man.
Ah, yes, very nice.
Yes, tell me I'm beautiful.
Did
Even
you-
manages to make an undead look somewhat easy on
What?
the
Dude, he's very easy on the eyes.
Yeah, if you
Cool.
want to doodle poke me, I'm happy to do that. I think that's it for now, really, for updates and everything like that. I am having lots of fun with this. Laduno, or most people know them as Kanju. If you notice the drawing on top of the Twitch, she's made a little icon for me that I'm going to be using for Twitch and YouTube. She's gonna help me spice up my Twitch in general. I'll link her DeviantArt as well. She's a really good artist, personally. I believe.
Mm.
Obviously, most people here know Kanji apart from Marcus.
Yeah, I don't believe I do. Or maybe I do. I don't know.
Yeah, she made the art of me. She even added the little detail I have on my eye. I actually have a bit of a brown, like, colour on my eye.
Oh, very, very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I like. Alright, let's go back to talk PvP. So I think someone mentioned talking about the PvP. You have a lovely evening as well. I'll probably be shutting it down in like 20 minutes, 10 minutes or so. I forgot. Oh right, yeah, PvP. The tournament. Who was it that played in the tournament now? Liznik, Gustov, Wiskerville, who fell over right away.
Yeah, Winter Cafe didn't do too well.
Colmock.
I'll be right back. I just need a sandwich.
To be fair, Colmock had it at the beginning. He
Oh,
was
right.
I fell over intentionally.
he's already equipped for the PvP as it was.
Enjoy sandwich.
Look, you can complain about not safe for work art, which I mean it's fine unless it's over the top sort of thing, and if anything it makes a lot of money for artists, so I don't blame them for drawing it. It's a gold mine, literally.
I'm no longer needed in game, so I'll tune in onto Twitch.
Yep.
And read and talk to the people. I can now directly answer the people on Twitch who are asking things. So hello, chat. I'll be paying attention to you now.
Yeah, you have the thingamajig paying attention to you. I would go Vastia, but I'm not going to be able to pay attention to the RP, so... if I could draw, I'd probably draw not safe for work art as well, because... I mean, I'd make a lot of money out of that.
You know, it's not. I when I see people asking, you know, harassing artists for asking for money for their work, would you demand someone to fix your toilet for free? No, you wouldn't. I mean, you're not only paying for their
Oh
time, but
no,
you're paying for their talent.
obviously,
Yeah.
any sort of art, you should pay for it.
Yeah,
and
If that is what they choose to do, if
if they choose to give you it, then
if
fair
that's their
enough.
hobby or their full-time job, then is like,
I-
I mean, I've been somewhat lucky in the sense that I've, like, outside of very few exceptions, I've never had to pay for art. It's been gifts, but like, if I felt that someone was a good enough artist, absolutely, I'd pay them 100%.
I'd pay them. I kind of want to commission all of this character here that I'm flying around on, but I don't have money. I owe.
I can draw you something in MS Pen.
Obviously, yeah, go for it. Draw for it if you want. I'll leave it there just for you to look at.
Thanks, man. Well, to me on the stream, you're still flying around on your drone, so.
The drawings I'm doing are paint art. It's not good. It's just for fun. I'm giving people rubbish jumpers. I'm not that good of an artist, but we do have a lot of good artists in the guild with the Myrmidon. I do know a lot of other artists as well. I've been given plenty of gifts. I've been fortunate enough to be given gifts. I've paid a few commissions with gold. I've paid 2 commissions so far with money, when I had the money to spend. I honestly think you shouldn't demand free art of an artist, because it is a job at the end of the day as well. It is something that takes time to do, and if you're taking someone else's time to do something for you, they should be paid for it, in other words.
Yeah, unless, you know, if they want to gift it, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to gift it, that's nice of them, really. Be thankful. There are a lot of good artists actually. I mean, I'm sure many of you here are already on the page itself, but the Argent arts, you can always look at people's drawings of characters or commissions, or find people to commission from if you join that group. They're a pretty nice bunch actually. You'll probably see a post from me there most recently as well with the whole offering to draw the whole Wiskerville paint stuff. Art is always nice though. I'd dish out some of my own character art, but that would go on forever personally. There is an Argent writers group as well actually, which I will add.
Yeah.
There is indeed.
That's another.
I'd shamelessly promote it, given my status there.
I'm going to promote it.
But-
I'm also, whilst I'm promoting things actually in general, we spoke about RP support, and
Seriously, check them out. They're amazing.
check them out and help them out really. I mean, they're always looking for people to help them out with NPCing sometimes, you know, be it like a large pack of trolls attacking a guild group. It's always fun to have a throwaway NPC for an event. It's fun to mess around with.
Like playing just a pretty faceless NPC villain can be fun.
Yeah,
Playing a boss is very fun.
The reason I loved it was because it was an extra dimension. Instead of just fighting raid markers, right? Because
Yeah.
fighting raid markers, it's like, yeah, if you've got great imagination, that's fantastic, but it's just an extra dimension, and both being involved with RP support, as in they've done events for us,
I'd
and
link
have
their
helped them
forum.
do events.
I'd link their forum thread, but I think it's kind of died out. They'd probably need to make a new one, otherwise it'd be considered necromancy.
Actually,
Which-
there's a post on the forums right now where someone is suggesting a little bit code DMing and such. I don't know if it's exactly the same thing.
I
because
think
haven't
it's
read all
DMing
of
events
those.
for people,
Okay,
if I remember correctly.
that's not exactly the same thing.
I mean, check that out as well. Really, if people are willing to
Yeah.
make events for you, it gives you, if you're a guild leader or an officer of a guild, could give you a little break for you to just sit back and enjoy an event for once. Because I know how stressful that can be sometimes. Obviously, we don't have that with the Myrmidon. So shameless plug again. We don't have that with the Myrmidon because a lot of people in the guild make events for people.
Yeah, that's one thing, and this can work for any guild, but just a willingness to just give content for others, like even from like the lowest rank to the highest. You know, just because you're the peon of the military guild, that doesn't mean you can't. That shouldn't mean that you can't DM. You can still give great events for people.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what rank you are. I believe I believe, and obviously I don't force people, but I think everyone should have a go at DMing. I think everyone should get more involved in RP than just bringing a character to a guild. I mean, you don't have to, but it's nice to have people collectively creating stories for one another to be involved in.
It's healthier for longevity as well. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's actually helped the Myrmidon grow as a guild as well. I believe that's one of the things that actually help it grow, because the guild isn't, the players themselves don't expect to be spoon fed. They create the events, they generate the RP around them. I can't say much for other guilds because I haven't interacted with other guilds as much lately. So
yeah, I'm afraid I'm the same. That I'd love to
I'd love to talk about other guilds as well, but I don't have any experience right now of being in other guilds.
if there's anyone in chat who would like to put forward their instances of how successful a guild can be from just people just not refusing to be spoon fed. Because if you've got a bunch of people in a guild who only really come on for events, log off once it's over, and I'm talking 75% of the guild's population is doing that, it can cause it can really harm its health.
It really destroys the guild then.
Events are fun, but the social aspects as well, the social RP helps you actually connect the characters.
I can't speak for the guilds because I've sort of been in the wheel of entropy for the past 4 years, so it's pretty hard for me to judge.
And talk about the Will of Entropy if you want.
But there's been several stages in the past 4 years where we've gone from decent-ish numbers, 15 to 25 people on a regular, to just dipping down to the same 3 faces. And then we bring in one person, because typically we sort of leave it to the officers and the higher-ups, like myself, to handle the recruitment. But we could bring in one person and their own personal drive has brought in friends, brought in other people, recruited of their own free will, created events without ever being talked to about it. They've just had an idea, thought this could work, ran with it, and through their own efforts alone, they have brought life back to the guild. It's a gift that keeps on giving, really.
To be fair, we spoke about this, well, not you lot, but obviously I spoke about this in the whole guild
Last week, yeah.
Yeah, where to make a guild successful, one of the few things is to actually involve yourself with the guild more than just going to events. You can help a guild be successful if you contribute to a guild.
Even for your own personal role play benefit of developing the character. Sure, through events and heroics in combat or whatever it is that your guild may do, that development will only get you so far. You need to have your own initiative, develop your own story, and heck, get other people involved.
Yep.
Even if they're just there to be some milestone for your character to reach.
Don't feel like, I mean, you can write it about your character so long as you make it something that can connect to other characters as well, like I do with Yishra sometimes, where we had it recently, Yishra asking the crew of the Myrmidon, Yishra is my Dreno by the way, the crew of the Myrmidon to help, why is there a plane crash there? the crew of the Myrmidon to help her out in getting payback from a goblin that never paid her the money that she earned in a fighting pit, basically. And it involved the crew. I mean, they were promised the riches the goblin had, from doing all these fights. They got involved. It was quite hectic. We have a lot of angry ogres at the Myrmidon right now, but it was fun. I mean, it might be a story revolving around the character, but so long as you don't make it 100% about the character, you can make it fun for other people as well. Basically, don't make yourself the center of attention. You need to make it something that others can enjoy as well.
Absolutely.
you're all playing a role in a performance on a stage. Regardless of who the audience is. That sounds really poetic and really corny at the same time. You're all performers on a stage, guys. But as long as you're all playing your part and you do work as a team, like the performance will go well. Even if you make mistakes along the way, right? I'm really not sure where this is going.
It's
I have
going
a
back to
response
the it's
to
going
Stalin.
back to the guild talk. Really, go for it.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name properly. Is it Cicelin, Kechelin, Ellen? I don't know. But in response to your comment, the way things started in the moment, and like I said, I can only use the moment on this example because that's the only one which I personally know. But it didn't start off with everyone making their own events. Like when I first did it, I was quite anxious to do it. I'd never actually DM'd before, well, at least for a sizable amount of people. But it was through the encouragement of both the the guild master and the other people who DM'd, which made it a really positive experience. I mean, the event wasn't perfect, not all, because like I said, I was very new to DMing at the time, but a lot of I went on to DM more and more. I like to think that the events that I did afterwards were quite engaging, and that's because of the encouragement from the rest of the DMs in the guild. They encourage you, make your own content. We'll be there to help you whenever you need it. So and that way, you're not only just making more events for your guild, getting more people, but you're also having just generally more of the Argent Dawn population feeling comfortable with making events, and that's always healthy. The more people who are ready to make events, the better. So I strongly encourage that. I strongly encourage people to make their own content and be ready to help them if they have any troubles or anxieties about it, like I did, and it went a long way.
Just add on top of that, don't feel like you need to rush to make an event, and don't feel like you need to do it alone. Do talk to people in your guild. Do talk to other players. I'm sure there's someone willing to help you discuss the events. I mean, if you're anxious, I mean, we helped out Marcus quite a bit. I'm sure he talked to Xenon, right?
Yeah, I spoke to all the officers
Xenon,
and
Rory.
yourself.
We're always willing to help out one another. I mean, we're also willing to help out newer role players. As I mentioned before, Marcus did a pretty nice thing helping out a new role player whilst we were in Darkshore. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of what it is, whether it's making an event, a character deciding what you want to do with it, anything like that, or even if it's just like double checking like what a word means. It doesn't matter how experienced you are or anything like. But like, as long as you ask, there will always be someone to help.
Yeah,
that's very true.
There is always someone there.
You gotta speak up to have yourself heard, and to progress really, because being quiet,
a self-promoted douchebag,
being quiet in some corners not going to help you at all.
Unless you really want to be quiet in some corner.
I mean, unless that helps you as well, I guess.
Even if you catch me in the middle of an event and I've got even if I don't know who the hell you are, which chances are I don't. And you say, look, I've got an issue, or I don't know what I should do for this, or what do you think of this idea? I will always find time to help.
Yep.
Unless, like, I physically do not have time, or I'm not there.
Like,
if I'm AFK, I can't really help you that much.
Yeah, it's quite hard to help when you're AFK.
But if you're willing to ask, I'm willing to listen and to help. Simple as that.
Likewise.
I think everyone here is, actually. Especially Kilgun. Whether Kilgun will ever stroke her own ego, I have yet to figure that out. But
I certainly like stroking mine.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hey!
But I
Wait, hang on, that didn't come out right.
What happened here?
Ego. We're talking about ego.
I think.
I don't know if I'm being complicated or...
I'm saying you'll help people who are new or perhaps don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, if you're new just come to me and I like to talk.
Yeah, everyone
I
goes to
may not
Kilgun.
talk here, but that's because these three guys, they talk a lot. Just
And
listen to
I'm
them.
happy. I'm happy to.
personally,
I'm happy to
I-
let you talk. We could be quiet now and just have Kilgun time.
No.
Yeah, go on.
Wait, I'm gonna mute on Discord.
Go on, Kilgun. Tell us everything, Kilgun. You know everything.
Well, I don't know what to talk about.
Speak your mind.
Do you have any constructive advice on how to encourage a larger dungeon master population in guilds?
No, but I would like to say that show each other kindness, really. Because I've come across a lot of people who's just blazing you off like that if you have a creative idea. Saying, oh, you can't do that because of this, you can't do that lore. Find a way that is lore friendly if you have a creative idea and go for it. Don't let people that are naysayers push you down.
Yep. Speaking, you know what?
There you
I'm
go.
gonna shut it off soon, but let's just mention the community again. It applies to the community as well. You can help newer role players. Don't be rude to one another, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously you're not going to get along with everyone, and that's fine. That's normal. You don't have to interact with them. You don't have to do anything with them, because guess what? There's like thousands of people on Argent that you can roleplay with. And obviously if there's newer role players, you shouldn't shut them down instantly. You should try approach them, try help them out. Maybe they're too full of pride to ask for help or accept the help, saying they're fine, whatever. You can still RP side by side, eventually show them the direction they should go. Obviously you can't dictate what they RP, but you can help them RP within the law.
And even if they say that they don't need help, or even if they might not necessarily like you or like asking for help, you can always drop it as a suggestion. Like
Yeah.
after an event, this is something I've done in the past. I'm not sure if any of you can relate to this, but we had someone, and this was their first roleplay experience in a group. Like they'd done one-to-one roleplay and some like forum roleplay, but they'd never done an event with like people in real time. And I think there was like 20 of us, and they were so nervous about making even the smallest mistake. Even though, like, you know, I'd like to think we're relatively chill people. And then he was like, you know, you did well. And then, like, I went through with them, and we just talked. Even, I think it was for 4 hours or something, until like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow, you must have had a lot to say. Mind you, you do have a lot to say.
Don't.
That's because, okay, don't do what I do. Don't talk until 3.
Well, I mean, you could talk, but here's the thing: if people don't want help, obviously you shouldn't approach someone in the
Don't
sense.
force it on them.
Don't force it on them, but you shouldn't also approach someone in the sense that it kind of says you need help, you're doing rubbish. Approach them politely, if that makes sense. Because I know a few
Yes.
people have the sort of attitude where they go.
I feel like you're pointing at me.
I know some people have the attitude where they say you need help, and then obviously it puts the idea in some people's heads where they're like, wait, well, what am I doing wrong? You know, well,
But if you're
why
gonna-
am I so bad? You know.
And if you're going to approach someone, whether they've asked for help or not, like, make sure they know what they're doing wrong or what could perhaps be improved. Don't just say, oh, do this better. Just you also make sure to tell them why what they're doing is, like, not up to par, or why, I guess it's quote-unquote wrong.
Be nice
Like-
to each other. I mean, if you want a RP community to grow, since so many people are saying that Argent Dawn is dying, it's going nowhere, blah blah blah.
WoW is dead.
Yeah, WoW's dead. If you want a community to grow, you have to be the person to help it to grow, not the person to help it to break even further.
Exactly.
Fuck the mold. Become yourself.
Again,
Unless
like I
you're
said,
self-
you're not going to get along with everyone, but you don't have to be a dick to them if you don't get along with them.
I can tell you right now, there's someone in my guild chat talking right now, and I can't stand him. I'm not going to name names. I think he knows who he is. I can't stand him. But I've never once said that to him or been rude to him. It's just, yeah, you're there. If we're in an event together, we're in an event together. Like, if we're in a call together, we're in a call together.
Yeah.
Big deal. I still don't have to like you, but I don't have to be a douche about it.
Well, I've said the updates anyway. I've said we've talked about random stuff in general. This has probably gone on for 3 hours now, I think. Let me see.
Well, you guys started
yes,
like,
it has.
before. Yeah, you guys started before I did, so yeah.
So it's gone on for 3 hours. I should probably finish it there. Thank you for joining. This is the last one of the year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I think I have a message from someone I'm meant to be giving as well.
Yeah, you do. Hang on, let me just... That's in the Discord for you.
I pinned it. Alright, we were meant to have Esmira with us, who was in for the Draenei talk, which unfortunately I didn't save to put on YouTube. She said, "Hello everyone, sorry I'm not there as originally planned. Real life has caught on to me. I just want to wish you all a very good new year. Things might not be great on my end, I'll admit, but I just hope everyone else will have a fantastic new year and enjoy this December and the show, of course." There you go.
That's from Esmera, folks.
Yep.
I'd also like to thank everyone for tuning in. Obviously, they didn't tune in to hear me whine and complain like I usually do. Thanks for being a part of this community. Have a great Christmas. Have a good New Year. Make sure to party hard if you're going to party at all. And you know, just enjoy life. Enjoy roleplay. That's the important thing. Enjoy roleplay.
Enjoy it. Don't force yourself to roleplay if you don't want to, though. Trust me, that burns you out. Does anyone else want to say anything else before we shut off for this year?
Kilgun.
Shut up, Whisker. Thank you for tuning in, and see you online. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays, folks. Thanks for watching. I
Alright.
was Marcus, or any other username you wish to call me by. I have a few.
Steve.
There you go.
Yeah,
Then
if you want to call me
from
Steve,
now.
that's alright.
Thank you guys. See ya in
Alright.
the new year. I will drop everything updated soon enough when I stop being lazy on Fred. So, I mean, if you want to drop by then, bump it up for me. You know, be a good old sport and support me. I'll
You're
link it here.
forgiven.
But thank you, and see ya next time, or well, next year. Let me shut that
Bye.
down.
Happy holidays, folks. Kilgun, Fuse, Winter Cafe.
Let's
Have a good
go.
one.